Right? They needed to know why these giants were banding together, why these different tribes of them, hill giants, fire giants, frost giants, were all working together, since that wasn't something that normally happened. They wanted to know why this was, and they needed retribution for all these attacks thus far, and to try to get them stopped from happening any longer. So with that, you were led off with some scout information up to the northwest, up towards the spine of the world, that a steading belonging to hill giants lied here, deep in valleys set by mountains and such all around it, and that was where you started your journey. As you arrived, you surveyed the area a bit, able to see that this whole place seemed to be covered in dew and I was going to say moistness, but that might make people cringe. It seemed to rain a lot here. It's very moist, thus making the environment kind of miserable to stay out in the open in. But it seemed like something you would have to think about when progressing down towards this place. And progress you did. You went down to head towards the tree line. You saw that about 100 feet or so up around this steading was completely cleared out. The trees and all foliage just cut down and moved away, thus to hopefully stop anyone from being able to sneak up close to them. But as you were surveying, you saw that you didn't see any guards, nobody out in the front of these huge double doors on the front of this place. And even though you saw a guard tower, initially seeing a figure up in the top of it, some kind of giant, you saw that giant disappeared as nighttime began to settle on onto the steading. And with that, you made your move. As you approached the steading, you found once again these double doors here, and you listened intently inside, and you were able to get a couple bits of information from this. Immediately, kind of a small roar coming from the other side of the door, you heard loud snoring from a couple of different voices. Further up, more to the north of you, further into this complex, you heard tumultuous voices, loud racket, and what sounded like a celebration of some kind was going on. Deciding that maybe their attention was elsewhere while they were celebrating something, you moved into the steading. The door was quite heavy, but wasn't locked. You were able to open it up. As you approached into this room, you saw two hill giants were slovenly kind of laying down in these chairs, both of them passed out, kegs of ale or mead sitting beside them, obviously just passed out drunk. You started to investigate the room, wanting to just leave them be and not have them alert anyone around you. As you investigated further in this room, you found on the western wall a bunch of hanging garments, all giant-sized, cloaks and vests and things of that nature, as well as capes, as well as a bunch of bags lying down on the floor beneath them. As you continued investigating, you started searching through some of these bags and ultimately found something a bit disturbing. You found there was a bag full of nothing but skulls. Skulls of different races, dwarves, humans, elves, though some of them were very small. Obviously the skulls of children who had been slain by these giants. The entire party was struck by a bit of righteous fury at this point, kind of moving less with the intent to kill, more the intent to investigate up to that point, but at that point, the motive changed, and these hill giants needed to die. And die they did, with quick strikes coming out of the party as you took out these two sleeping hill giants, neither one of them unable to even get out of their chairs to retaliate, falling to your blows. With that, you investigated further to the west and found the walkway, the stairwell leading up to the guard tower that you had seen from the outside, and found another passed out drunk hill giant. He didn't make it any longer than the other two. He died. You found what appeared to be a alarm chime, this kind of long iron beam to be struck to raise an alarm within this place, hanging there. And with quick movements and less than quick deciding how you wanted to do this, you were able to destroy this alarm so that it couldn't be rung out by anyone else. And then you continued on. You just saw that there were two more large double doors leading to the north, as well as two others, single doorways to the west and east of that large double doorway. Hearing the sounds of this celebration beyond these double doors, you decided to investigate elsewhere for the time being, not wanting to interrupt the party and whatever may lay on the other side of the door. With that, you went to the northwest, venturing up a very long hallway, several hundred feet long, traversing what could only be the entirety of this place. Along it, you found several passageways leading off of it. And once again, you started to explore. As you went to the west, you found a few more doorways with no noise coming from the other side of them, and you proceeded to the south. As you did so, you found a room, seemed to be a sleeping quarter of some kind, finding lots of beds and such, as well as a few chests and things of that nature. And also, one thing caught your eye were two sconces on the west and east walls, though the east one was not lit, unlike the west. As the group moved around, searching through the chests and such for anything of value or anything that could provide insight to these attacks, you were able to notice that this sconce wasn't what it seemed. It appeared to be holding just an unlit torch, but as you moved closer, the image around it flickered, and then you saw that it was an illusion. And it seemed to be hiding a sword, a very large sword, very ornate in its construction. And you found a great sword, one that spoke to members of the party. Ultimately, Berwyn took hold of this sentient greatsword, who named itself Waith. And with that, you find yourself still in this sleeping chamber, wondering what to do next.
Also, thank you, Gentleman Joe, for the host.
What do you
Very
want to
much
do?
Appreciate it.
Just in case y'all need help finding where you are.
Right.
Appreciate that.
There we go.
I think we continue exploring this.
We look over the other rooms here before we proceed to the main hall. I'm certain that whatever we're about to face is not going to be happy to see us here.
All right, pressing forward then.
Yeah,
Yes.
head over towards this door here. And again, these are much bigger doors, so kind of reaching up above me to kind of pull onto the door handle to kind of creak it open a little bit and see what I could see inside.
Yeah, like I said, the doorways are about 10 feet wide or so, and the handles for them being 6 or 7 feet off the floor, so it's a bit of a struggle, but the stronger members of the group are able to somewhat easily open these doors. And as you do so, you see another, what appears to be another common room laying beyond. You see several cots, some boxes, stools, a table, a couple of benches on the east wall, as well as some various odds and ends and such, but no one residing in this chamber.
But again, empty. Kind of look back to everybody and shake my head, kind of indicating that I don't see anybody else, and motion to the next room to the side here. I guess I'll head over in that direction and peek in as well.
All right. This one is almost identical to the room across the hall that you were just in, with the addition of a few cloaks plus some hides on the floors and walls. You see what appears to be a small chest as well on a stool in the northeast corner across the room from you, but otherwise looks pretty much the same as the one you just came from.
Giant-sized cloaks, I'm guessing.
Correct.
Okay. And again, I'm going to look back kind of to the party and say I don't know that we're going to find anything in these chambers, but we do know where the rest of them reside right now.
We know where most of the ones that are drinking are.
You assume that hill giants want anything more than to be drunk and kill things.
I'm sure they like sleeping too.
Well, as much as I would like to disagree, I can't, but honestly, these individuals just need to die at this point. There's no purpose in them being around here. They have brought this judgment upon themselves. I don't want to continue to wait and allow them to muster any energy they might have to bring more trouble amongst the realm.
We're still moving pretty sneakily, right? I remember throwing on a whatchamacallit?
Cast without trace. Or
yeah,
pass without
pass
trace,
without
yeah.
trace. I
Yes.
forget when.
Mm-hmm.
So we're still pretty quiet.
Yeah.
So they probably don't know what's exactly is going on. If
Yes,
anything.
but it's only going to be a matter of time before somebody steps out into the main hall there and sees what we did.
True. Well, and how should we proceed with dealing with the rest of these individuals?
Well, I don't really know that there's going to be an easy way to approach that.
Very easy, but
Well, I mean, we could easily
was-
just walk in there and just, let arrows fly and such, but
Havoc, is this the chest?
I'm guessing the little boxes are chests, like, along the left side of the wall here.
It's this little one, yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a minute, will you? I'd like to walk in the room.
Okay.
I'd like to grab Waith and use it as the wand of enemy detection
Okay.
and activate that. Activate one of its 7 charges.
Remember the range.
60 feet.
60. So yeah, as you commune with Waith, him kind of grumbling as you did so, as he starts to sense around him for giants, this enemy that Waith has singled out as being ones that he hate. He reports back that he feels several of them to the northeast.
Thank you. We will deal with them very shortly. I would like to continue up to this chest.
Okay.
Is it locked? Do I see a lock on it?
There is not.
Can I check for traps?
Sure. Give me an investigation check. As you check along the sides of it, and it seems this small, very kind of plain-looking, box that happens to have a lid on it and making it a chest. You don't see any traps or anything, no tripwires or needle traps or anything of that nature.
I'd like to open it.
Okay. As you open this chest, you see that it contains a bit of a disturbing sight. You see ears, obviously without their heads attached to them. Just piles of them. It could be hundreds of these ears sitting in there. Dwarf ears, elf ears, some human-sized lobes as well, sitting in here, seeming to be trophies. As you're looking through, you do see one of them still has this green emerald attached to it as an earring. But otherwise, it just appears to be a bunch of ears.
I close it
Okay.
and walk back out with a kind of stunned look on my face. That was pleasant.
What did you find?
There's a bunch of ears.
What do you mean, ears?
You have a helmet on?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I reach up to my ear and grab it and wiggle it. Ears. Just without the head. There's also some fancy emerald earring, but I didn't want to deal with it at all. I Also, there's giants to the northeast.
Well, then we're going to deal with the giants to the northeast. We'll come back, and if you want to deal with the emerald earring thing, we will. But if not, we'll burn this whole place to the ground. At this point, they have earned what they have coming to them right now.
I turn to Kaylin. Hey, Kaylin, you want a fancy earring? There's one in that chest. I don't think you'd have any issue going and grabbing it.
Yeah. Don't care.
Okay.
Get it later.
All right. Well, you see
Yeah,
another
once it-
passage leading off to the north and back the way you came to the east.
Shall we continue down this hall here?
Yeah, that's fine.
As you proceed down this long hallway, obviously lining the two common rooms that you discovered, you see another doorway lying at the end.
As we begin to get closer to the door, what do we hear on the other side?
Give me a perception check.
Perception.
And these are some great for rolls.
Hey.
As you're listening to
No,
this door,
sure, we're not taking it.
The door
No.
doesn't make a sound. We're all very surprised, but as you're listening beyond it, you don't hear a whole lot. You still hear that din of celebration, loud noises and giant speak coming off from somewhere in the distance, though it's hard to tell exactly which direction. You assume still off to the east, northeast. But otherwise, you don't hear any voices or footsteps or anything close.
What can I make out from the giant speak?
You speak giant, right?
I have the hold on.
Oh yeah, the helm
of Comprehending Languages.
Yeah. So as you're hearing this,
Fancy.
raucous words being spoken, but not being able to understand them, you use the magic of your helmet to try to comprehend this language.
Phrasing?
You're able to understand it, though. Once again, there's a lot of voices. Too many for you to really make out
thank you
the
for the
exact
follow-up.
number of them. It sounds like there's a crowd yelling throughout this chamber, throughout this steading, rather. You are able to catch a few bits of conversation here and there. You hear one deep voice laughing, and then speaking of how far they'll have to travel for the next settlement. You hear another one saying they'll have to find somewhere to put all of the goods they keep stealing. The kitchen's getting full.
Oh, how mistaken they are. All right, I'm going to begin to open the door in front of us.
Okay.
And I'm not going to kind of pass along yet what I've been hearing from them.
Okay. As you look into this next room, you see this is a somewhat typical yet giant kitchen with counters along the walls, several tables, benches, a stool or two, and various items for cooking and baking. So things like pots, kettles, bowls, ladles, spits, and so forth spread around the room, as well as this large hearth over to the west.
Off to the east, is that where Berwin was hearing all the voices?
Northeast from where we were, so
So kind of, yeah, over in that area here.
yes.
Okay.
And even as you move into this kitchen, with this open doorway to your east, you see another set of double doors lying on the other side of this hallway. The sound has grown much louder than it was before. You're able to clearly hear just all of these deep rumbling voices, as well as the click and clatters of what you can only seem to be mugs and plates and such slamming up and down inside the other room.
I whisper, yes, yes, yes. We will get to them. Give me a second.
I make kind of a knowing gesture over towards the double doors and look off more towards the northwest.
Well, I think we know where most of them are.
Mm-hmm.
The question is, can we find any more potentially sleeping? That way, we won't be surprised later. And potentially get the drop on them.
Gonna move ahead. Start listening towards the end of the hall here.
As you're looking up to the north, you see what appears to be a workroom or something up to the north with another hearth into it. You once again still hear just that, this party going on off to your east. Very loud at this point, even as you start to progress around this other wall. But you don't hear anything off to the north.
Kind of look back towards Berwin or over towards Berwin and kind of shake my head no.
Hmm?
Mm-hmm. And kind of whisper, I don't think there's anybody up there.
I shrug. And continue forward, slowly, quietly. I whisper back, I can't help to look.
How much longer do we have with Pass Without a Trace?
Probably about
It lasts
30
an hour.
minutes or so.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
probably about half of it is passed at this point.
Okay.
And if we need to, we can cast it.
Mm-hmm.
Multiple. I stealthily start approaching this corner here, trying to keep quiet, just on the off chance that there's a giant walking around.
Okay. Everybody go ahead and roll me stealth checks again.
Okay.
Okay. $15!
Oh god.
Yikes.
God. 14.
Oof.
I wasn't the worst.
But, 20.
I have a 0. I mean, let's just talk about
Why
that
do
for
I
a second.
have a 3.
That crispy 0, though. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're all feel like you're moving adequately, stealthily, not tripping over things or things like that. As you start to approach this room to the north, it seems to be a workroom of some sort. As you move into it, you see that there's 3 tables, a long counter, stools, benches, and once again, an assortment of kitchen gear. You see numerous sacks, boxes, and barrels are lying across the room, kind of leading off to the northeast.
This is a big map.
As you're looking around, you see various cheeses, smoked meats, and sausages are hanging from the rafter, as well as several casks and tons. Seem to have some different liquids into it, sitting through the room as well. On the table itself, you see loaves of bread, still seeming to be warm from the ovens, are stacked on the table in the middle of the room.
Continuing on.
So this bread is super fresh.
I mean, it's like not still hot to the touch, but it's definitely still warm.
It's warm. Can I do a check to see how tasty it could be?
You could eat it and see how tasty it could be.
Pull a little chunk off.
Constitution saving throw, please.
For pulling a chunk off. Yikes. It's a mimic!
Yes.
Yeah, you have a handful of bread now.
Can I sniff it? No. Does it smell like good, fresh?
Definitely. I mean, the smell of the bread is kind of permeating the entire chamber, as bread often does, with that strong odor. Smells like bread. Doesn't smell off or anything.
Can I take a small bite?
Sure. As you take a bite, you definitely taste bread. It's not the most flavorful thing you've ever had. It seems to be probably lazily made. However, it's definitely passable.
I shrug, continue walking. Taking a couple... Finishing off this chunk, but definitely not grabbing any more.
Okay. Yeah, just seems to be...
They could do better.
As you start to move through the room, you start to see inside some of these sacks and boxes and barrels. Some of them open, others closed. As you're looking inside the ones that are open, you see flour, dried meat, dried fruit, honey, other foodstuffs all mixed in to these different containers. You do notice that almost all of these containers, however, are not giant-sized. They're ones that you see in any town or village square or in cities and markets and such. All human size or medium humanoid size.
Havoc, stop it. I don't need any other reason to kill giants, okay?
I'm just letting you know.
Markinor,
Yes.
before we burn this place down,
Mm-hmm.
maybe we could find a cart and take some of this back to the nearest village.
Yes, that's a
Because it would
valid
be a
option.
waste. It would be a horrible waste for all of this to just go up in flames.
You're right, especially if this belongs to the people of the Sword Coast. I would hate to take from them.
So
Especially
I think
after
the people
the
it
giants
belong
have-
to are in the bags and the chest.
Agreed. Yes. When we finish this, then we will gather everything we can and bring it back with us. We know not where it came from, but we'll find way to distribute
Somebody
it.
can make use of it.
Yes, indeed. But before we can approach that little detail, what's on the other side of these doors?
Oh.
I'm listening in. What's on the other side of the doors? What's here? Kind of
Much
listening.
the same. As you're listening to the southeast door, you hear the cacophonous sound of celebration still going on down there.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like that one probably leads back to the hallway you were next to before.
Mm-hmm.
As you're listening to the one to the southwest, however, you don't hear anything. Seems kind of silent on the other side.
Okay. I'm going to move over to the southwest door, again, kind of reaching up just above Markinor's head, grabbing onto the handle and kind of pushing the door open to see what's ahead.
Okay. This room to the south, you see, contains more provisions of the same type that you found in that workroom you were just in. And you also see what appears to be a wall, but as you glance at it further, you see that there's no floor there, and you're able to discover a set of stairs leading downward.
Okay, so I kind of looked to everybody in motion that see a stairway leading down, and just kind of keep it in mind. I'm going to close the door back here.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, and then we will proceed through this door.
Once again, the sound grows ever louder as you open this door. And once again, you hear the sounds of the celebration as you look down to the hallway that you were standing next to prior.
I'm going to look back to everybody and say, I'm not sure how much longer we're going to be able to continue this charade before they finally catch on that we're here. Shall we proceed, or do we want to continue to make our way around the outskirts of this building?
May as well continue around the outside. As we would definitely know, and I'm not sure lose much in the way of the element of surprise. Because as soon as we open a door, they're gonna see us and just freak out anyway.
Alright. So Markinor will continue around the corner.
Okay. Everybody, as you're starting to move to the north, give me perception checks.
Better roll.
You. Terrible. Terrible. Terrible.
Markinor, everybody's able to hear this, but Markinor, you're the only one that speaks giant?
Yes.
Does.
Wait does as well.
Okay. So Waith relays this back to you, and then Markinor, with the aid of your helm, you're able to understand. As you're moving through, up to the north, you see another doorway kind of etched out of the wall there. And as you're moving past it, you hear these deep grumbling voices. And the two of you are able to understand one voice crying out, "Oh, you cheated!" And you hear a rebuttal saying, "I did not, you just don't know how to play, Knucklebones."
Coming from which direction?
Coming from beyond this doorway.
Okay. Did it seem like relatively close to that door?
It sounded, excuse me, much louder, almost like it's on the proximity of, like, on the other side of that wall.
Gotcha, okay. Okay. Gonna continue.
We hunting wabbit.
Mm-hmm.
Giant rabbits.
Very
It will
giant
kill you.
rabbits.
Knucklebones? Was that the name of the game?
Mm-hmm.
Would any of us have heard that?
Waith? Do you have any idea what Knucklebones is?
You know that I think everybody would be somewhat familiar, at least in passing, of hearing about this game called Knucklebones. It's kind of like a game of dice, except typically played with literal knuckle bones taken from creatures or of the humanoid, ones that have knuckles. Rolling them for different size. Sometimes they have little numbers or inscriptions on the side of them to give them different values, and it's basically a game of higher or lower.
Gotcha. Just played with humanoid knuckles instead of dice. Gotcha.
Yep.
Another reason to kill these
Mm-hmm.
guys. As if we didn't have enough.
What do I hear on the other side of this door?
Everybody give me perception checks again.
Hey, there we go. That's a bit better.
Wow.
Oh, that is 4. Okay. Yeah, so you all hear voices coming from the other side of this door. Once again, only those that have access to the giant language are able to understand. But from the other side of this door, you hear a few voices talking. One very deep one, kind of rambling off, saying, "You'll see here, ladies, this is the whip I use to keep those pups in check." And then you hear another fawning voice saying, "Oh, that's how you do it. Well, a big, strong man like you, of course, would have no issue with those wolves."
And they torture.
This is not going to bode well for them.
Maybe a revolt of the wolves in order, led by a wolf. Sounds like a pretty good idea, doesn't it, Waith?
Kind of precast bless upon Kalen, Aelion, and Berwyn. And then we're going to go ahead and open the door to the northwest.
Kaelin, Aelion, and who else?
And Berwyn.
And wah.
Yeah.
Alright. Just bursting the door open?
Yeah, we're
Hell yeah.
not going to burst the door open. We're going to push it open like we have been.
We're gonna
Because these are giant fucking doors, so it's not like we're going to be just kicking them down.
You kick
Yes,
the door.
we're
and
kicking the
off.
door in, and I broke my ankle. Thanks, appreciate it.
Alright, so as this door slowly opens, kind of making a racket as it does so, you are confronted by several giants. You see a lot of them are a bit smaller and such, kind of wearing these cloths and such across their bodies, while one large giant with this deep voice looks over towards you and says, What are you doing here?"
Now wild
Ending your
shape.
life.
Alright.
Turn to a wolf.
What are
We're
we doing here?
it. We're doing it. All in.
Yeah.
It's
okay.
all in here.
So as you all start moving forward, your weapons drawn, this hill giant, albeit a bit slow, realizes what's happening. And with a smug smile, you see him hefting up this large club to his side. You see him kind of looking around at the other orcs or the other giants in the room. Says, "Watch me take care of these idiots." And with that, roll for initiative.
Oh, he is so gonna die. He's dead. He doesn't even know he's dead, but he's dead. Oh, he has no idea. I've waited all day for this. Just to kill these fucking giants. After I rewatched the replay, I was like, oh no, these guys gotta die.
These guys are dead.
They're dead, all of them. I don't care. No. Tyr casts his judgment upon all of them.
Those solid zeros, though. All right.
Golf clap.
Oh god, there's a lot of them.
All right. So as this doors burst open, everyone in the room and outside of it preparing to fight. Aelion, you were the first to react.
Always. I'm just gonna rush out, swords drawn, right at him, and kind of while running, I'm gonna hunter's mark him. So just ping that
On Big Boy.
Yeah, on big boy.
Okay.
And action. I will slash, and slash.
And all three will hit. Excuse me.
And 3.
Oh yeah, calculator.
Wait, I
40
have
Don't
one more.
forget your calculator.
I have one more.
I have one more.
plus.
Good God.
Alright, so 6 plus 12.
Should be
That's a lot of damage.
57, I think.
Something like that. That's 37. Yeah.
Only 37?
Wait, no, that's 37 just on the main.
Yeah, it
Just-
should be
just
plus
on the
one.
damage.
42, 47. Yeah, 48, 44.
I got
don't know.
57.
You use calculator.
I say I
did.
got it all with the calculator and I got 57, so we'll just
We'll
go
go with
with
57.
Calculator.
Sure.
Alrighty. Anything else?
We'll kind of back up tauntingly. It's like, come at me, bro.
Tauntingly? Ooh.
All right. Well, he's gonna swing at you then.
It's gonna hit.
23 to hit.
23 does hit.
All right, so it'll be 23 bludgeoning damage.
Oof.
He came at you, bro.
I can't help you when you're so far away.
Oh, I know.
All right. So as Aelion rushes forward, his sword out, Shatterspike, swinging it around multiple times, able to sink deep gouges into this hill giant. You see him staggering back, surprised by the blows, and as Aelion dances backwards, he's able to bring this great club around much faster than you anticipated, crashing into your side, Aelion, for 23 points of bludgeoning. Kaylin.
Boy. This will be fun. New
I
toy
s-
time.
I see a fireball-sized room.
Oh, no.
Look, that's all
No.
I'm saying.
When the warlock
Okay,
says
well.
new toy time.
Okay, I'm gonna cast a Synaptic Static. Well, that was not the one I wanted to hit. It is. So that's what it does.
Oh.
I'm gonna be right about here centered. So it should hit about 4 or 5 of them.
Ping that spot for me again one more time.
Right here.
Kind of in the middle.
Yeah, just it should be just short enough of. Oh, whoops.
Two furthest right, it won't hit, but it'll hit
I
everything.
can't see them anyway, so
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
glad I backed up.
yeah, if it doesn't hit alien, that's was the key. All right, let me roll damage because
I had a feeling. I just had a feeling.
That's also a lot of damage.
Oof. Okay, all right. So intelligence saving throws.
I bet these guys are
They're super
great at
smart.
that.
They are super smart, guys.
hey,
Yeah.
that's better than a 2.
Yeah, they are.
They're super smart.
They're wizard
Alright.
smart, right?
Big boy, 3. And 4 more coming out.
It's at 18, so
Nobody succeeds.
0.
4 psychic for each.
And they all have muddled thoughts now.
Yep.
That's a disgusting spell.
That is
Yeah.
that is a baller ass spell.
I was like, wait, it's against giants. This thing's gonna be great,
Okay.
and that's from my ring, not from my actual spell slots. So.
Okay. As well as its constitution, maintain concentration, target intelligence. Data.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So each of their turns, they can make another one. Not that it really matters. All right. Anything else?
Yeah. Just gonna. No, I'm good. Not even gonna move.
All right, so you're all watching as Kaylin steps forward, her eyes beginning to light up a bit with arcane energy. And as she thrusts her hand forward, nothing seems to happen, and then you see, just not even really seeing, more so feeling, this wave of energy spreading out from the middle of the room. Immediately, 5 of these giants start clawing at their heads, screaming in agony as they take this pretty beefy psychic damage. None of them succumbing to their wounds, but they all start looking around, kind of dazed looks in their eyes. Markinor.
Markinor's going to take 5-foot step this way, see everything ahead, march forward towards the big guy, and he's going to bring the hammer across the side of this guy. Oh, God.
Oh,
really?
Gosh.
Oh, God, really?
Oh, no.
He's a little
Now.
a little too excited
Man,
there.
A little
Little
too
rusty.
excited. 71.
Oh,
What does that mean?
Well, he's already used his reaction, so you lunge past him with your hammer, kind of leaving yourself open, but he still looks very confused.
Apparently
and his
not.
eyes kind of glazed over a bit, and he does not take an attack of opportunity on you.
Okay, cool. I'm going to take another attack because Markinor now has extra attack
What
with
the
a fail.
fuck?
Wow.
What the fuck? Welcome back to the game. I missed y'all.
It's been so long, though. Oh, same thing.
Same thing. Yeah. Once again, you're just, you're just kind of finally having another target for your ire. You just start swinging wildly, lunging past with these just huge blows from your hammer, just unable to make a hit, leaving yourself a bit open, but
Lots
not
of
getting
failures,
punished
man.
for it.
Yeah, hi. I'm Markinor. This is the Fey team. You're about to die. And that's going to end my turn right here.
With that, you see one of the giants over to the right, looking around a bit confused, saying, I thought you said you were going to kill them. And with that, she starts charging forward, bringing a club of her own down towards Markinor.
Yeah,
A 17 to hit.
does not.
All right. It only attacks once. That's its turn.
Yay.
The hill giant is going to look around, still a bit befuddled and confused. With that, it turns and starts looking at the other ones around and says, well, help me then. And he's going to bring his great club around twice at Markinor.
Okay.
14 and a 14. Both
Mm-mm.
gonna
don't
miss.
even need the D6s.
Nope.
Alright. Yep.
Sidestep.
All right, Berwin.
Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. On the back here, I'd like to pull Waith out, hold it, and wild shape into a dire wolf.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Do that direwolf thing.
Oh, I think I need to fix my.
Yes.
Yee.
All right.
Boop.
Then I'm gonna run up giant doors. Run right up next to this one. And take 2 swipes
All right.
with wait. Oh, I have advantage. Marking right there.
Mm-hmm.
27.
We'll hit.
7 plus the extra 5. 21.
Also hits.
That's better. 10, 22, 27 damage.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. So as Berwyn morphs into this very familiar form to all of you, clutching Waith in its jaws, takes off running through the room, and as he bounds through, is able to easily bring this great sword through this giant twice, leaving huge gashes from it. But it is still standing.
I really didn't want to have to cast Spirit Guardian so soon, but I just might.
It's going to kind of step forward, and seeing a big target appear with a wolf, is going to throw a javelin at Sif.
I miss it.
Alright. Next one. This one's going to do the same towards...
we're level 11, Shu.
20 to hit.
No.
And moving right along. This one going to step forward. This one going towards the dire wolf.
Again.
21. Minus it's 1d6. So a 16 to hit.
It's gonna miss because I'm gonna use parry.
Okay. So use your reaction to bat this javelin out of the air as it tries to hit you.
Oh wait, no,
Never-
I can't. That hits. It's not a
Okay.
melee attack. My bad.
Wow. Alrighty. So yeah, you'll take 14 piercing damage from that attack. Our super slow zero hero here. Gonna step forward. Taking a shot once again at Berwyn. I'm gonna miss pretty badly though.
You're just 5 feet away from me being able to do anything to help.
And this
I
one's
couldn't
gonna
get
step forward
closer.
towards Aelion, pulling the great club out and take a swing. 19 to hit.
Misses.
All right, so
Yeah.
bring it around. You dance to the side of it. It missing, and it is now your turn.
Well, I just have eyes for this big guy, so I'm gonna go in and slash again with Shatter Spike. It seemed to do pretty good the first time. 19.
That's a hit.
Smack that on there for 12.
Okay,
And
still standing. 22 hits,
Another 10.
and you slash his belly, and his innards start spilling on the floor.
Mhm.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, well then.
Anything else?
Another step back. And I'll use my bonus action to move the Hunter's Mark to this guy.
Alrighty. So 2 more quick slashes from Shatter Spike, able to easily finish off this already very wounded hill giant, and he falls to the floor with a heavy thud. You saw that he was kind of filling his air with lungs to start screaming loudly, but was unable to do so. Kaylin?
All right.
Oh, yeah. What was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well,
Nobody can. They're still all sucking.
How unfortunate.
Yeah, gee, aw.
-3 though.
Darn.
Oh, they'd have to roll a natural 20? Yikes.
I mean, yeah. No, like,
Yeah.
they actually
Yeah,
can't
makes
physically get out of it because checks don't count natural 20s.
Yeah.
So
Oh, they
there's no
don't.
point in
No.
rolling,
You're right.
so they physically cannot get out of this.
Oh, that's amazing.
This just got
Here,
even.
Giants!
Alrighty.
Since I don't really want to get up close with things, just go with the old standby. To the one here, because that's the one I can see the easiest. Come on.
Say the line,
Say the
Warlock.
line, Warlock.
I want to use the Blast of the Eldritch twice.
Only twice.
I can only use it twice so far.
It was 3 times at level 10.
I'll check it. Thought it was still 2. I thought I get 3 at like 12.
I thought it was 3 at 11.
Oh, it's 11. Yeah.
Yeah, that
But
was
we're
a-
11.
We are
Oh.
11.
No,
Oh.
you're 10, aren't you?
No, we're 11.
No, I'm getting 3.
We're
I'm
11.
gonna screw that up because I forgot where we were.
Yeah, we're totally 11.
Oh, well then 3.
All right.
I didn't. Oh yeah, because my character sheet's wrong. That's why.
Oh,
17, 18, and 28 will all hit. 22,
Oh my God.
36.
It just gets stronger.
Yee! She's dead.
That's a lot of damage from a cantrip.
From a cantrip. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. Another giant falls as 3 bolts of force energy travel across, slamming into its chest, and it succumbs to its wounds. Markinor.
yeah. We're just gonna go ahead and do that.
Okay.
And
I
then
had
I'm
to
gonna
think
move
for this.
right
What's-
here.
What's the radius on that?
15 feet. I'll just mark it with my character.
Boop.
So yeah, use a 15-foot aura.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or save changes.
Mhm.
There we go.
All those things.
Oof.
Let me make a different color. I don't like that color. This color?
Yeah.
That's a little easier to see. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Spirit Guardian. God, it's been a hot minute.
All of them wisdom save. Because they're going to be super wise, too.
I mean, I think
They understand
actually
battle
kind of
plans. They're more wise than they would be intelligent.
are. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
They're dumb, but they know how to survive.
Yes.
Is it hit on cast? I thought it was only on the start of their turns.
It's on cast and then at the start of their turn.
Yeah. It's
Yeah, it's super
It's-
fucking powerful. Every single time that they start their turn within the circle, or if I went like this and then I said, oh, by the way, I'm going to just move over here and then come back,
First time. Okay.
it then re-enters and it hits them again.
It dumb.
Mm-hmm.
They all fail.
Yeah. 12 radiant damage
Okay.
to all 4 of them.
Jeez. I thought they'd be wiser
Uh,
than that.
Yeah, I thought so
I'm not
too.
even gonna need to.
And bonus action. Do I want to do anything for a bonus action? No, probably not. No, I'm good. No bonus action, so that's gonna be my turn.
All right. So as these angelic-looking guardians begin to swirl around Markinor, buffeting into all 4 of these giants around them, all of them just getting knocked backwards from it as they take this radiant damage. And this one starts its turn, so go ahead and roll it again.
Mm-hmm. One
It
second.
fails.
17.
Oh, excuse me. Okay. Once again, her drink soon. All right. So she is going to look towards Markinor, who is beating the shit out of her, and swing the great club around.
Mm-hmm.
19 to hit.
Nope.
All right. Big nope there. Swings and misses. Hill Giant's dead. Berwin.
Oh boy! I'll take a swing at this one that's still right in front of me.
Okay. It's barely
Not-
standing.
Dead yet. Oh, well,
Uh-huh.
wait, hold on,
It
let
is
me.
now.
Oh, no crit.
Oh.
Is it dead?
It's super dead.
Because that was a decent amount of damage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm then.
Oh, don't forget about Waste's other ability too.
That's what the second number is.
Well, no, it has another one on top of that.
What?
The extra damage against giants and the finding enemies.
And
The fact that it's sentient. Shit, what?
He's like,
Hold
wait,
on.
there's another
Hold
one?
on.
There's another one?
you need to read that little.
Oh shit!
First
Right,
paragraph.
I forgot about that. It's okay.
Just a-
I need to add that in.
Yeah.
What does it do? What does it do?
Well, if he attacks again, we'll see.
I'm gonna move right here and attack this one.
Okay, northeast. Once again with advantage.
27.
27 will hit.
If it's
Nope.
not dead, it needs to make a strength save.
Nope, it's dead.
Okay.
Darn.
Y'all will find out later. Maybe.
Someday.
That's,
All right, anything
that's
else,
my
Brewer?
turn. No, that's it.
All right. So Waith streaming through the air once again, wielded by this dire wolf, able to take out two of these giants that were starting to surround Markanor, easily vanquishing them. This one is not in the aura. Seeing everybody getting kind of hit by that, it's going to start charging down. You see her frantically looking towards the door, but does see that there are people in the way, so she's going to stop next to Aelion, swinging the great club around at him. A 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right, for 15 bludgeoning damage. And she... 20, 25... Gonna kind of slide down below you a little bit, but not quite able to make it out of the room. This one's dead. This one's not dead. It is starting its turn inside the aura, though, and it's gonna fail. Go ahead and give me that hot damage.
7.
Crispy 7. Okay, it's still alive. Gotta step over the bodies, frantically swinging at Markanor, saying, "Make it stop!" 15.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to click that.
Sentinel randomly casts.
15 misses, though.
Right. This one also starting inside the nastiness. God damn it. It's gonna fail. Why wasn't the 18 on the other
Whole
side?
10.
Stepping up, they are just ganging up on Markanor, trying to stop this aura. 13, though, is gonna miss. And this one's dead. Alright, back to Aelion.
Well, this one's trying to get past me.
So,
In the
Ryan.
corner.
chat, what did we learn
I'll
today?
use my
Giants
bonus action
do
to
not like
switch the
spirit
Hunter's Mark to
guardians,
it.
apparently.
Okay.
I'm going to cast them as often as I can.
Swing and a swing. Oh, God.
Oh, you're going to swing the first time, but you might not
Well,
swing
yeah.
the second one.
We'll see.
Yikes.
Might be able to.
Maybe.
59. Ooh, give me a dex check.
You
Yikes.
really might not be able to swing a second time.
Just
Hey.
You will not be able to make your second attack because you spend the rest of your action catching your sword as it's flying out of your hand. But you're able to grab hold of it before it clatters to your feet.
Well, okay.
Good job.
Well, then I guess I'm done.
All right. So Aelion taking a quick thrust, kind of in a spinning motion, just puts a little too much momentum behind it, and Shatterspike starts to loosen from his grasp. Might have flown straight towards Kaylin there, but luckily Aelion was able to grab hold of it. Kaylin.
Aelion, we throw daggers, not swords.
Yeah. Hey, you wait. I'm gonna make it work one time.
Yikes.
And then, since I'm actually too close to do anything fun, I'm just gonna slashy slash.
All right, that
Slash
is
Speaking of daggers.
solid 10.
The
All right.
beefy dagger hit.
That's it.
All right. So the dagger coming through and slashing at this giant who's trying to flee but finding much resistance in her trying to do so. Markanor.
All right. I'm going to step right here and make the one to the southwest take a wisdom save, please.
All right.
I am
she's-
also going to provoke, yeah.
Yeah, say both of them are going to take swings at you. 21 and a 16.
First one's going to meet, so it's going to hit.
All right, so you'll take 9
Oh, he
bludgeoning
takes
damage.
damage.
I actually take damage.
He actually
He took
damage.
damage.
It's amazing.
All right, and the one that's
And a
trying to run
30.
away is just completely blindsided by your spirit guardians.
And then going to move 5 feet back. And I'm going to hit the one to the north and then the one to the east, maybe. If I can actually hit this time. Oh.
11's going to
11?
hit.
Oh! And then to the east. Okay.
Both
So the
hit.
one to the north is going to take 10 bludgeoning. The one to the east is going to take 11 bludgeoning.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's my turn.
All right. So as Markinor retreats back, just caught on the shoulders by one of the great clubs, but buffeting into the one that's trying to run away with his spirit guardians, then charges forward, bringing the hammer target in around twice, able to sink it in twice, or both hits into these two different giants. The first one, you hear cracking, this gruesome cracking sound as you slam the hammer against its chest. And it falls to the ground, writhing in agony before finally succumbing to its wounds. That one's dead. Berwin.
Yeah.
Yes. I would like to take a slash at this one that's now standing in front of me.
Okay.
Standing over its dead friend. 27 hit.
27 will hit.
Oh gosh.
Oh gosh.
23 damage.
Oh yeah, plus 9. Alright, it's still standing. It's gonna. Oh shit.
Strength save.
It's 18. Strength. It succeeds. Not knocked from.
Darn.
$24.
Also a hit.
20.
Auto fails its strength save as it collapses to the ground.
Perfect. Perfect.
Anything else?
I'm just gonna turn around and just kind of saunter right on over here.
Saunter.
So Berwin, once again, 2 quick swipes out from Waith, able to take out this giant, as it seems it's just struggling to keep its feet from the first attack, but the second one just crashing down over its shoulder blade, slashing into it and knocking it fully to the ground as it dies. This one, completely surrounded. She is going to scream and take off running, disengaging.
Step into Spirit Guardians, it's fine.
Can she make it around without going into that?
I don't know. It clips it, but it's not over half, so I wouldn't count it. I would count it if it's over half of the square, so...
There you go.
Yeah, it's just a corner, so no, she could avoid
Trying
it.
to zoom in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, no! I'm on the other side. Yeah, she's barely.
Yeah,
touching
she's
it.
barely
She's gonna
touching
be
it.
All right, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Takes off running, screaming out loud, making a good amount of noise.
Where are you going? Wait, I can't talk. Never mind.
Dead. All right, alien.
Growl.
I can dash as a bonus action, so I'm going to do that.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yikes.
So
Look at
I'm
that.
right
Yeah.
there. Level 8?
That's
Yeah, level 8 ranger.
That's pretty
Can-
It's
awesome.
not
Dash
overpowered
as a
at all.
bonus.
Mm-mm. Nope.
And just as I get there, just kind of shoop shoop. First one at least.
Oh, that
Roll your
second one
damage.
though.
all your damage. All right, so the second attack doesn't need to happen.
Right.
Swipe again
Unless you
and just
wanted
drop
to.
it
I
on.
mean, go ahead.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Swipe at it, and then as it falls, try to swipe again, but you drop your weapon, and everything goes horribly wrong.
I mean, we could
I
knock
just
yourself
look
out.
a fool.
All right. So as
Good
Aelion
lord.
runs after the screaming giant, you did notice these other giants, seem to be a bit younger, and were almost, kind of assumingly fawning over this other hill giant that you took no special slowness in slaying. Running off, screaming at the top of her lungs as best she could, not really saying anything, just screaming in fear. As she takes off and is quickly silenced by Aelion and Shatterspike. The giant falling to the ground as its back is cut open, landing with a heavy thud. You all stand around for a few moments, kind of looking over the battlefield and looking down at the hallway, knowing that there was a good amount of noise, but you don't see anything changing. You don't hear the sounds of celebration changing to the southeast. You don't see anybody approaching to investigate these screams.
I'm going to immediately look towards Berwin and Caitlin and say, we need to move towards the main hall now.
Woof.
And as you all decide on where you want to go next, we're going to go and take our 5-minute break.
Yay! All right, it's 5 minutes. I'll be right back. Gonna grab something to drink, and then when I return, or when we return, we'll continue through our march through this hill giant fortress that we're going to decimate very quickly. So don't go anywhere. Stick around. All right, so we're coming back. Everybody ready? I think we're good to go. All right, let's do this thing.
All right. Let me get my other stuff brought back up here. Where is it? There it is.
Happy New Year to everybody,
So
by
as
the
you were
way.
looking in
'Cause
this
I'm not going
room,
to see you tomorrow night.
Didn't seem a whole lot of interest after slaying the 7 giants within it. You see a few cots, some tables, chairs, stools, and the like around the room. You see it's cluttered with old clothing and junk within this room itself. As you're looking around, you do see 2 other doorways, however, one to the northeast and one to the south. What do y'all want to do?
All right.
Let's go kill more shit.
Mm-hmm.
This giant wolf is gonna walk over here and listen.
Give me a perception check with your wolf ears.
Get it, man. What? Oh,
Listen.
Oh, it is.
Listen with your special
it is
ears.
hearing. You get advantage perception hearing. My wolf elf ears.
So as you move down towards this door, kind of looking it up and down, you notice that this door looks a little bit different. It seems to be a bit heavier than the doors you've come up to this point. And you do see a big wooden bar kind of latched down in front of it, barring it from opening towards you. As you're listening to the doorway, you're pressing your ear up against it, you hear nothing initially, but then you hear a low kind of a murmur of a voice saying, What do you think that was about? And you hear another one saying, I'm not sure. Maybe they got into a fight and killed each other. Well, there's no way that happened. We're not that lucky.
And this has a bar on
they
this
need to
side of it,
die.
Yes.
All of them.
so that it could not be
They gotta
entered
go.
unless the door is just destroyed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, basically the bar indicating that it's barred from anything on the other side of the door to get out, essentially.
I wave my paw at the door, and then growl. Brr.
I think
And
he
then-
wants us to enter the door.
And then wander to the north door.
I think he's telling us there's something behind that door.
Isn't that
As I'm walking, I nod my head.
Isn't that our entire objective of being here?
You want another perception roll?
Sure. Yeah. As you're moving towards this door, you don't necessarily really hear anything, but the first thing that picks up to your nostrils as you're smelling the air is that you get a very familiar canine scent radiating from the other side of this door.
How would I do that?
Does his tail start wagging?
Yes. I guess I can communicate with them because I'm also a wolf. I don't actually know how this works.
Move swiftly.
So the block on the door over here, is it like looks fairly heavy?
To the southeast.
Yeah.
I think the door looked significantly.
Well, I know the door looks heavy, but the like slab post across it? Is it also?
Yeah, like how high and how big is that wooden slab that goes across that door?
It's about 5 feet long. Probably weighs 70 to 80 pounds, something like that. It's pretty hefty, but not like gigantic.
Got
It
it.
would take a lot of force.
It would be extremely difficult to break through.
Yeah, but it's on our side, so we can move it.
Yeah,
We
if
could.
want to, yes.
That's the question.
I kind of want to start a wolf revolution.
You go start your wolf revolution, because
We need to move.
I'm not paying attention to you right now.
Whatever we do, we need to move.
Kaylin, as you're standing next to this door, able to see the the bar latching across it, you look over to the wall here, and you see this fairly large whip kind of hanging up on a hook there on the side of the wall.
Okay, I remember. I actually don't know because I don't speak giant, so never mind. Wonder what this is for. They must be into some kinky ass shit, these giants.
I'm going to walk up and say, oh no, that is not what you presume it to be. And then I'm going to begin to explain to Kaylin the conversation that I overheard while wearing the helmet as we approached this chamber, and how they were using the whip to punish everybody.
Got it. Kinkier ass shit.
Yes, that yes.
Okay,
No.
so yeah, no, don't want to deal with the whip.
Yeah, no. You remember everything that you dealt with as a child. This is beyond that.
I paw at the door.
What'd you say?
I would like to paw the door
He wants
Okay.
a pie.
because I don't have thumbs and hands. I could. Does it have a door handle?
Yeah.
It has a latch. You actually are able to
Oh.
see that this door seems to open outward, not inward. And it does not have a lock.
I do the crazy dog thing of just swiping at the latch and obliterating it with my paws, trying to let myself through the door.
Oh, friends! As he claws at the
Friends!
handle.
Potential friends.
Help him, Alien.
Yeah, I'll assist them in opening this door
Okay.
somehow.
So while they're doing that, I'm gonna cast Levitate on the big old wooden bar holding the door,
Oh God!
Okay.
Here we go.
so I can just slowly lift it up quietly, move it off the door, so we could open the door without it.
Oh,
being
here
a
we
bigger
go.
Pain in the butt. Just gently put it on the ground so it doesn't make a sound.
Oh, this is gonna trigger
Okay,
it right here.
I'd say you'd be able to do that. Mastery over the spell should be
Uh-huh.
pretty high, so. So
Yep.
yeah, the bar lifts off there, kind of having these two brackets that it was sitting in, connecting it to the wall. But you're able to take it off and set it down quickly and quietly with the levitate spell into the ground. Aelion, you said you were opening this door to the north?
Yeah.
Just shoving it open?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say shoving it, but opening it as carefully as possible with it being a giant door.
Okay.
You know?
Give me an athletics check. See how well you can open this door.
With the help of a giant wolf.
Alright, do it with advantage.
With a large wolf. It's not a
Okay.
giant wolf, okay?
That's about right. That's about right with this giant wolf trying to open the door.
The wolf getting in the way and preventing you from opening the door.
Right.
It's fine.
Exactly.
So yeah, even with Barwin the wolf's help, it's still a bit of a struggle. You're able to open the door, but not nearly as slowly and quietly as you'd like. As you kind of step back away, Berwin poking his head through the door, you're able to see a large room before you, and not even a room so much as an open yard. You see that there's no roof up above this yard, but instead it's just kind of towards the back of the structure, where you saw that there was just high walls surrounding it. Inside this, you see a lot of direwolves. And as soon as the door opens, you see them raising their snouts up into the air, sniffing the air, and then they start turning towards you. But they don't initially move. They just look over, their heads kind of tilting to the side as they look at you, Berwin.
Woof. Woof, 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 woof. Hello. Ah. Uh-oh. Sorry, guys.
I don't know if you can talk to other animals while wild shaped.
I don't either. Does it actually mention that?
I'll say you can kind of communicate, not so much through barks and growls and such, but more so with body movements, mannerisms, things like that, kind of in the same way that dogs would speak to each other or communicate with each other, rather. So you can kind of portray feelings across.
Okay. That's enough. I'd like to portray the a non-aggressive, friendly posture.
Okay. As you do so, you see this one kind of looking towards you. It steps a few steps forward, kind of tilting its head to the side, and you see it kind of shake its head, kind of dismissing you. And you see most of the wolves seem to ignore your presence now, moving back down and moping and kind of moving around in this large courtyard.
Sorry, guys. I hit the wrong button here. They were moping.
I look over to Aelion.
What is it, boy?
Right?
Well.
Stream's over. It's fine. Sorry.
I suddenly look very sad. Very sad.
Sad face.
Sad doggo.
Sad doggo.
I'll just kind of peek my head around the corner, just barely, not even enough to be seen. Just kind of see what he saw, and
Make a stealth check.
Still check. Super sneaky boys. Oh no, we're not.
All right, you are not noticed.
Oh. So seeing those dire wolves, it's like, do they not want to be there? Yeah, kind of whispering. Doggos can hear.
Kaylin, were you opening this door or just unlatching it?
Unlatching it.
Okay. It is unlatched.
Kind of wait for the others to come over here.
I start opening and closing my mouth. And then paw my face in frustration.
I think we have targets that, just kind of walking over a little bit. I think we have targets that Bourbon wants to eliminate / break free. Different targets, but yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna grab the whip from the wall
Oh gosh.
Okay.
and carry it up and throw it down at Berwin's feet in the doorway.
Okay.
Do any of them react to that?
None of them are looking that way.
Can I let out a little yep? Get like attention.
Okay.
Set waist down.
All right. So as you set this great sword down out of your mouth, you let out a quick bark, and as you do so, you see the two dire wolves up to the north, closest to you, turn their bodies and their heads to look over towards you. They once again have that kind of curious look about their demeanor as they're looking towards you, and then their eyes kind of look down and see this coiled whip down at your feet. Both of them immediately start whimpering and cowering and moving away from you.
I grab the whip. Walk into the. Oh my god. Walk into the room.
Walk into the. Oh my god.
As you do so, these two dire wolves
That's a
whining
lot
and
of
whimpering rather,
direwolves.
and cowering away from you, seeing this whip.
There's
The other
some
ones
more.
catch your attention, or catch sight of you as you move into the chamber. All of them start doing the same thing when they catch sight of the whip. They all start moving away from you across the room, kind of huddle up together, backing away slowly away from you.
I'd like to toss the whip away from me and let out another growl, kind of growl, I guess.
As you do so, the whip kind of landing over next to you to your south. You see all of their eyes are following the whip. They aren't even looking at you anymore, and they're still backing away and whimpering and cowering.
If I take some steps away from the whip, down here, they stay focused on the whip.
Yeah, they're looking at you and they see you kind of looking back and forth. Once again, a bit confused on their faces, but they're staring at that whip intently. And as soon as they see it, they just keep cowering and lowering their heads, their ears flattening down on their back as they lower their heads, completely submissive upon seeing the whip.
I like to go back to the whip, the hair raising on my back. Can I attempt to like just chew the whip and just like rip it apart?
Yeah, you can make an attempt. Give
What-
me.
What?
Give
You-
me. Yeah, ferocity. Give me an athletics check.
Athletic. Let's see. There we go.
All right. As you're doing so, the wolves still kind of lowering their heads and such, but they start to perk up a bit as they see you grabbing hold of it and just start, lashing back and forth your head, going left and right, as you start ripping this, whip made of coarse and old leather to shreds. It takes you a few moments, but then pieces of it start ripping from your jaws, and you reach down and grab another bit of it and start ripping it up. As you do so, you see a few of the wolves stepping forward, seeing what's happening, everything, and they seem to be kind of like glancing around at each other and looking a bit confused. But as you stop and turn around, the whip just laying in tatters now, all around you from your just ferocious display here. They all start howling.
I'd like to howl too, even though I have no idea what's going on really. Let's see. I'd like to grab a ripped up piece of it and carry it down here. And kind of toss it over in this area.
Stop or tossing the whip.
A chunk of it, yeah.
As you do so, you see the wolves kind of howling, more and more of them joining into this howl, kind of piercing through the night air that you see up above you. As you throw the whip in front of them, they all kind of look around at each other, and then this one tentatively steps forward and, much like you did, reaches down with its great maw, grabs hold of the chunk of the whip, begins violently shaking its head back and forth, ripping it to shreds even further. Once again, this chorus of howls goes up from the dire wolves.
Okay. I'd like to run back up here. Retrieve Wave. Okay, buddy. I don't know what we're getting into, but this could be pretty epic and pretty fun. So, you ready to do something crazy against the giants? And proceed to run down here straight to these doors.
Oh.
As you start galloping through this large courtyard, moving through the wolves howling and then looking at you as you start sprinting across, you see the wolves starting to part ways, allowing you passage through, all of them watching you as you stride by and make your way down to this room, or to this set of double doors here. All of them looking at you a bit expectantly.
I growl. What do these doors look like?
Big, heavy, giant doors made of wood.
Which way do they open?
Towards you.
Is it possible to grab the handle and like awkward dog wiggle it open?
Give me a dex check.
Maybe.
Probably not.
You try and you start grabbing hold of it with your teeth, but you just can't get. You're like leaning on the door trying to get it backward, and to get leverage onto it. And as you pull back, you just can't muster up the strength to pull the door open.
I feel like we should help him. It's so epic.
Wait. He's gonna do something even more epic in a second. Hold on.
I run back. I come up to Aelion. And I nuzzle him and get him to follow me.
Yeah, I'll follow.
And then slowly walk back through.
As you get up to the group, once again, Berwyn,
Yes.
with Aelion following behind you, all of them looking towards you, but then they see Aelion. You see the hackles on the dire wolves that spot him begin to rise. They start to growl towards Aelion. Give me a perception check, Berwyn.
Okay.
As they're growling, you start to stop, and you see that they're looking very tense and very offensive right now, staring at Aelion as he's approaching them. However, you do see the ones in front as they're growling. Their eyes keep shifting over to you, Berwyn, and they aren't moving forward.
I kind of turn around, walk back, and kind of. I lick Aelion. I lick him right in the face.
Just completely unexpected. I'm just flashing, flailing, thrashing out.
I didn't want things to get awkward between us. Alright, I'm just saying.
As Berwyn moves back, this chorus of growls echoing through the courtyard, and then just saunters up next to Aelion and licks him right across the face. This
Sorry,
is a
buddy.
very large tongue. It takes over the entirety of your face. You were covered in drool. But as Berwyn finishes that and turns back around, you see the direwolves are kind of lowering their guard, looking around, tilting their heads once again, and you see them kind of stepping back and sitting back on their haunches, not growling any longer.
I continue my walk, kind of shoulder nudging Aelion along with me to the door over here.
Aelion, as you're moving through, you can see all the eyes of these direwolves are looking at you, and you see a bit of a tense glare going through them, but none of them are growling at you now.
I just keep a hand on Berwyn the whole time, just moving very close with him.
I'm putting on the best buddy friendly doggo act with my best friend. And then I tried the awkward dog wiggle open door thing.
Dog wiggle a thing.
Alright, you see Berwyn struggling trying to open this door.
Yeah, and I'll help him.
Alright. With great effort, go ahead and roll me an athletics check, actually. Aelion. Do it with advantage, though. Yeah, you're good.
Oh, well, yeah.
So with a bit of effort, not as much as you had before, you were able to pull this door open towards you, the left one or the right one from your perspective of this double door. And you see another chamber lying beyond.
I kind of take a step to the side of the door. Howl, pick up the sword, and go through the door. Shit. More hole.
All right. Mark and Kaylin, what are y'all doing?
I'm gonna look at Kaylin and just be like, what do you think we should do?
Do we want to go through the other door?
I would rather take my chances and walk through a pack of wolves, so to speak.
Do we want to cut a giant's head off first?
I mean, could be treasure later on.
Well, I guess we have to follow him.
I just want to go on record to say I do not agree with this idea.
It'll work.
I'm
Maybe.
going to walk into the room and see what happens.
I'm starting my own doggy revolution.
All right, so as you two start moving into the room, once again, you see the dire wolves, much like they did to Aelion, giving you a very wary eye. But then their attention is completely grabbed as Berwyn howls into the air and charges through the door. You see the group of these dire wolves begin moving forward after him.
Yes!
And to glance around my shoulder to see these coming after me, I'm just like, oh shit.
Come on, buddy. We're gonna go wreck some giants in the dire wolf army.
Good thing Aelion was wearing his brown pants.
Right.
Yes.
Alright.
All right, which way you charging, Berwyn?
Could I telepathically activate Wade's find enemy ability?
Sure.
I'd like to do that. Because otherwise I'm just gonna run in circles with these wolves and they're probably gonna get tired of that.
You feel Waith tells you southwest.
Rise of the Furries.
Okay. Down. 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 Down.
As you're moving through, give me a perception check.
Is it hearing or smell?
Sight.
Okay.
As you're moving down, you start to hear the roar of the celebration once again, now coming from your west instead of your east, growing ever louder as you get closer and closer to these double doors here. And you catch sight of what appears to be an ogre stepping around the corner, and it steps around looking at you, holding this club in its hand, and then tilts its head to the side and looks down at you and doesn't initially see Aelion, just starts looking at you and says, why are you out of your pit? And
I'd like to straight charge it and attack it before it has any chance to react to that.
All right, go ahead and make an attack roll.
$14.
This is fine.
We'll hit.
The giant.
And it is that point that I need everybody to roll for initiative again.
It is a giant.
I believe so.
Yeah, ogres are considered
Good shit,
giants.
Aelion.
Yes.
I need a. Oh my god,
Jesus.
guys! Good shit, boys.
Oh!
No.
Exact opposite.
The
It's
other.
fine.
Everything's fine.
Okay.
So
This
I
is-
will need a strength save also.
Markinor's confused by the sheer number of giants.
Giant wolves
Our
coming
wolves,
with me.
the dire wolves are following Berwyn. It's fine.
Okay. I was not prepared.
You weren't prepared to have a
Wasn't ready
giant
for-
army of dire wolves?
No.
Army
This will be-
of dire wolves, please.
Okay, 1 second, please.
This is amazing. You can't tell me this isn't amazing.
from a story standpoint, this is fantastic. From a DM standpoint, oh god, kill me.
So many. Why were there so many in the courtyard?
Why did I agree to this?
Alright, y'all gonna be castle. Just mass combat rolls, no big deal. Give me a minute. Fine.
Oh, squad
Three sessions
castle.
later,
Yeah.
we're still in the same battle.
Okay. Alright, dire wolves.
Well, how many squads of dire wolves do I have?
3.
There are gonna be 3 squads. 4, 4, and
Let's
6.
go.
There's 14 dire wolves.
That's a shit ton of wolves.
Alright, there's that one. There's
More
that one,
importantly,
that one.
I hope
Okay.
I hope some of them survive, but I'm not really banking on it. Oh god dang it!
Okay. So, as this small horde of direwolves follows after their parent new pack leader that freed them from their servitude, takes off down the hall, Aelion and Berwyn stumbling upon what appears to be an ogre and then what appears to be a smaller hill giant following this ogre from behind. Aelion, you're the first to react.
Just sneak around this corner a little bit. Pull out my bow. I'll use my bonus action to hunter's mark the ogre. And
Would you be able to transfer it from the previous enemy?
I can do that.
It's 1 hour, so yeah.
Yeah, it's been less than an hour.
They've used
Pass without a
full
trace is gone.
More than 10 minutes has passed?
We'll say that entire exchange took 5 minutes.
Okay.
So we
You
still have
your shit.
Yeah.
I still have bless. Okay.
No,
No,
Bless,
Bless
is
is gone.
Bless is
Oh,
gone.
not
That's a
Bless.
minute.
What was the other one?
Spirit Guardians. 10
Oh,
minutes.
okay.
Yeah. The one that I
Don't
care
hurt my
about.
wolf, please.
16 and 29 hits, so go ahead and give me the damage rolls for that, and then I will need your D100.
I forgot to turn. Then there's
Okay, so 22, 29,
yeah.
and 34. Alright, so is you do anything else?
No.
Alright. So his 3 arrows are launched very quickly as Aelion catches sight of this ogre with... Oh, wait. You attacked it, didn't you? You did. It needs to make a strength save. Ogre strength. What did it roll? 16?
16.
Hits or see. Alright, so it's still standing. And it took 15 damage? Okay. Alright. So as these 3 arrows fly out against this ogre that is in combat with Berwyn, 2 of them sinking home into its chest. The third one, however, flies wide as it kind of leans its shoulder back, dodging the attack. You see this enormous bulk somehow able to quickly dodge your third arrow streaming past its head. You kind of notice this guy might know what he's doing, and you're kind of frightened by that. You'll have disadvantage on your next attack roll against that target. But that's it.
Okay.
Kaylin. There's a chorus of howls and big wolves taking off away from you.
Well, I'm just gonna follow everybody else and do nothing because I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Same.
I'll just dash up to right behind this pack of direwolves.
Okay. You see them kind of glancing at you. One of them actually starts to lean out to snap at you, but then quickly jerks its head back over, hearing more howls, and pays attention forward. The ogre is going to retaliate against Berwyn with a great club. A 13 is going to miss them.
No.
Berwyn.
Oh, it's my turn?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take Oh. I'm going to take 2 swipes.
All right. Go ahead and just do the first one. 21 hits.
Just
Yeah. Well, you succeed, knocking it to the ground as it falls lifeless to the ground.
I continue to the next one.
Okay.
Congrats,
Ooh.
you knock it to the
Ouch.
ground.
D100, please.
You do not knock that one to the ground, though.
Ouch.
89. Ooh. End your turn, and you are surprised. Wait, no, sorry, 89. End your turn and move to the bottom of the initiative order at the start of next round.
You attack
All
after
right.
I do.
So
Next round.
As you
I know.
slash through
Not
this
even
ogre
this round. Next round.
yeah. So you slash through this first ogre, or through this ogre rather, with the Waith, slicing into its chest and then kind of drawing the blade up to its neck. It crumples down. You see that it was trying to shout out loud, but was just unable to do so as its throat and mouth gurgles with blood and it falls to the ground. You leap over its body, bringing down with this wild strike down towards this hill giant, and just miss terribly. And like the blade rebounds into your mouth, and you're kind of knocked senseless for a second, and your turn is over. And you will be down here. Oh wait, no, down here. Okay. You're 0 now. All right.
Thanks.
First wolf pack. I gotta zoom in. There's so much happening. Oh god. All right. Let's just do it this way. Measuring tool. Oh god, they're gonna get to attack. Okay. All right. This whole. Wait, which one was it? Oh wait, no, it was this one. This one's not gonna. 50. All right, so they're gonna get up here, just sliding past this group. That's their turn. This group gonna slide into the room, moving up behind the other one. On the line of dire wolves. This group, though, is gonna get up in there.
Yes!
Oh my god.
Yes!
You see dire wolves bounding over the bodies and the tables, and 2 of them are gonna step forward and attack this hill giant that Berwyn is combating. This one's gonna hit badly and also badly. Wait, no.
Actually, they both hit.
18 and 21 because they have pack tactics. Both hit, so 15, 25 points of damage. You see these wolves dancing around next to Berwyn, drawing the attention of this hill giant towards them. Right as one of them seems to be jumping up, it turns out to be a feint, and one jumps in and bites into its leg. And then as it's screaming in pain, the first one that initially fainted lunges in and chews down onto its arm, dealing a good chunk of damage. This guy's now fighting off 2 strike saves, actually. Yeah, he doesn't go down, but it looks like they're trying to drag him to the ground. He's gonna swing at one of the dire wolves with his great club. 14 is gonna hit as he aims at the one to the south. Able to hit for 12. All right, Markinor.
Oh.
There's apparently a fight happening.
There's something going on.
What's going on?
60 feet of movement, and I'm done.
You just move up behind the dire wolves that are
It's fine.
single file lining. Just
I'm just
charging
watching. It's fine.
This is fine.
What's going on up ahead? Trying to peek between the wolves to see what's going on in the hallway here.
forward. All right, Aelion. There's a bunch of wolves in the room now.
Just gonna kind of dive and duck my way in between them, I guess. Come up behind here. I guess I'll move my hunter's mark to this guy,
Okay.
and a couple arrows going his way.
Hit. For 17. Okay, still standing.
And number 2.
Also hit.
Oh, another 9.
All right, still standing.
Oh my god.
Anything else?
No, that's it. That's all I can do.
All right. So as you dance across, moving between these wolves that are just rushing into this hallway, following after Berwyn, you let 2 quick arrows fly off, soaring over the head of Berwyn, who's just kind of shaking his head in a bit of confusion, a bit of a daze. Able to sink both the other arrows into this guy who's just fighting off dire wolves, hanging off his body, but not able to kill him. Kaylin.
Wait, what?
Pretty much what I said.
Still hear weird noises. I'm just gonna run up next. Another dash. No, that was good. Hey, there's something going on down there.
Yeah, see a horde of wolves charging down to the south.
Yeah, that's it for me.
All right, Ogre's dead. Yeah, and you just see as a torrent of wolves move into the room and just literally dogpile this guy.
Yay, dog pile!
Yeah, he's dead. Start ripping off. You see an arm fly through the air. It's disturbing.
A large pack of dire wolves is not something to fuck with. I'll just say that.
Moving here. All right. Everybody give me perception checks.
Including Kaylin and myself.
Yeah, because y'all can basically have another turn to move in behind the wolves.
Okay.
Is this sight, sound?
Sound.
We're doing it, boys. We're taking on all the giants right now.
Yeah.
Alien.
I ain't letting up now. I have a blood-hungry, psychopathic, angry pack of wolves behind me. Hell yeah, I'm going in.
As you all rush in, seeing these two that were moving into the area, probably to investigate all the howling, are just mauled and ripped apart. You see the wolves begin to howl once again, this torrent of them. As their howls start to subdue a bit, one after the other, you all notice something different as far as what you can hear. You don't hear celebrating off to your west any longer. And as you're
Let's
looking,
go!
you see both these double doors open.
Oh, we wanted to fight in a choke point, do we?
Revealing
Oh shit!
a horde of giants on the other side, looking inquisitively through the door.
They will die
guys?
too.
We'll say y'all are
What?
here, and
Yes.
y'all have a choice to make. We can go about 15-20 minutes into this fight, or we can stop now and start the fight next session.
No, we're doing it. I mean, no,
Okay.
look, it's only 9:45. We have at least another hour or an hour and a half, okay?
I have to be up at 4:30.
Ouch!
No. 10:30, Havoc, 10:30. Do it.
No.
We're doing it. 10:30 Eastern. That's our normal time.
I will make it go 45 minutes. Then we're stopping. It's probably not going to end this fight.
We're killing this fucking room, Havoc.
All right, here we go. On through initiative, so
Do we roll new initiatives?
nope.
Shit!
Well, no.
Can I roll a new initiative?
I'll let you four roll new initiatives. The direwolves are staying the same, so I'm not reordering them.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh God.
I didn't want to be initiative 0.
No, wait, he's still penalized, so he still has to be at the bottom of the turn order on the next one.
Technically, we're out of combat, but
And then the doors open. It's like, oh shit. Let's go again.
Roll 20. I need to make this macro real quick. 1 second. I need an initiative macro.
Oh yeah, I did that a long time ago. The best macro ever.
I added it to almost all my games. Rolling for
It's
initiative.
not this one.
Yeah, not this one.
The amount of time it takes you to write that macro is extra time we get at the end of the stream.
Wow.
I will stop the
Wow.
session right now. I swear to God.
I will stop this car, turn it around.
I will
and
turn
go
this
back
car
home.
around. Don't make me
God.
turn this car around.
Don't make the time meteor kill us now.
Just give it 1 second for me to roll,
Forge.
because I'm going to bulk roll
Forge.
this initiative in a second.
Yep.
Well, I'm
Score update.
back in seconds as well.
Score update?
Yes.
Oh, they went to commercial. It was 17-7. They went to halftime. No, 17-10.
Ooh,
Yeah.
getting a little close there.
Yeah. Colts are up, though.
Okay, good.
Yeah. There was unnecessary roughness during the field goal, and Tennessee declined it, so 17-10.
Interesting. Oh, good gosh.
Okay.
Don't worry, they're dead.
A sub chief. What are these titles, man? That's a lot of fucking giants.
Good.
Oh shit.
Okay, there's that.
Oh
Good.
shit.
That. Let's see. Let's open that.
That's a scary one, guys.
So many sheets to open now.
I'm-
Let's see. This guy.
Shit.
I'm gonna make this worse
Oh.
for Havoc too.
There's that one.
Oh,
My
yeah.
monitor's full of character sheets, and I'm not done.
Recasting Spirit Guardians?
Oh yeah, at level 4.
This is fine.
This
All
is
right,
fine.
we're just gonna start using my second monitor.
I need more monitors for character sheets.
Your third monitor, your
Wait.
fourth monitor.
Why isn't this opening?
You're just gonna run to the nearest electronics store and just buy another one, right?
No, it's fine. Whatever ones don't open, they're already dead.
They're already dead, or they're on standby.
NPCs speak. Oh,
This is a lot of fucking giants,
why is
guys.
it- Whatever.
No, this is not. Okay. No, we're killing.
They're
them.
Okay.
Huge.
We're killing.
Okay.
them. We're killing.
Whatever.
them.
I mean,
Why?
yes, but
No, we're killing them.
can't
There's
say
no
it's
but.
Not a lot.
I mean, I can see it. Kaylin cannot see it. I can see it.
Shit.
I can see it. It's a lot of effing giants.
Kayla's just like, fuck it, I don't give a crap. I don't see shit.
Mhm.
Aelin, you're gonna absolutely destroy these guys?
I can see it, and Stream can see it. And Stream hasn't said anything since we revealed what's in that room. So maybe that's a good sign.
Ah! I don't think that's how that works.
I'm being good at not mitigating looking at the screen right now.
I mean,
To be a surprise.
Well,
you're
Surprise!
Discord, you're
Caleb.
completely covered now.
you're welcome for stream seeing.
I think that's everything.
Yeah.
Shit, there's another one. Damn it. Oh, there's so much shit in this room.
I know.
All right.
I'm actually a little
45
concerned.
minutes from now. He said 45 minutes.
Starting.
I think that's everything. We'll see what happens. Oh, god damn it. Oh, wait, I already opened that one. We're good. All right, let's go. All right. We have good music going. We're just going to bump up the volume a little bit
Just
here.
one giant. It's fine.
Where's the super like metal music? That's what I'm
I have-
needing
I mean,
some of that.
I have Darkest Dungeon music playing for Stream, so
We'll be on Darkest Dungeon. I've got that in here, don't I? Oh, wait. Is Darkest Dungeon not in here? Spotify, please.
I should probably bump up the D&D
Ah, there we go.
volume a bit
All right.
quieter than it's been.
Okay.
let's kill things.
Let's go, Army.
Wait, which ones are good ones? The coat battle. Let's just go with that.
Don't worry, Kaylin. Once you go around the corner, you'll
Alright.
see everything, and it's fine.
All right, Kaylin.
Here we go.
Just don't go too
Yay!
far.
5, 4, 3,
Just go.
2,
Just come.
1.
Come over towards me. Come towards me.
Barely even see you.
You can
Bunch of
see me
dialogue
though.
Ass in my face.
I mean, we do see a lot of wolf ass in front of us here. It's pretty bad.
Okay. Dang it.
A lot of angry ass.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm gonna sneak up to about right in the middle of the direwolves. Oh, hello. I thought you were worse than that.
Welcome. Please do what I hope you do.
Oh, this will be fun right at the beginning. Alright. So we'll just start with that little ping right about there.
I'm still moving character sheets around.
Yeah, let's just do that.
And
Snap
where are you
it.
centering that?
Oh, like right about here. Should get a lot of stuff.
So right about there. Okay.
That's supposed to be a show
20
those.
feet.
That is a
Oh,
lot
God.
of things that get to go
All
before I
right,
do.
so intelligence saves, right?
Huh?
Okay, so this guy,
Two
where's he at?
giants.
There he is. Intelligence succeeds. This guy's gonna do it. Where's that sheet? There it is. Intelligence
Two.
succeeds.
Wow.
They take
All right.
You're actually smart.
All right, so hill giant and
Yes.
ogre. Intelligence. Yeah, I didn't see that going well.
Wait,
Intelligence.
these are the guys that.
Oh, okay. Now
Yeah.
her. Where's she at? Shit, where's she at? Did I not open her? No, I did, didn't I? Does she not have a sheet? Oh, she does. Where are you? Crap!
Which one are you?
Oh, there's. Okay, it's just named weird. All right. Intelligence. Nailed it. Him.
I don't think you need to roll hill giants.
Ooh, nailed it.
Yeah, you don't have to roll hill giants, I don't think.
Well, it's kind of a hill giant.
Well, the
giants I do,
actual
the
hill
servants,
giant.
no.
Hill
Yeah,
giant.
like
yeah.
actual hill giants, you don't.
Oh yeah, they do have a -3, don't
Yeah.
Yeah.
they? Who else? Oh yeah, this guy. Oh wait, no, it doesn't affect him.
What?
He has lower than 2.
Oh.
What else? Another ogre.
If he has lower than 2.
12. Okay, so only
to
the
to
first
start
two.
with.
Yikes,
All right, so
man.
36 to everybody else.
Yeah.
Nobody else succeeded, right? Oh wait, no, the chief
Holy
did. All right.
shit.
So 18 to the ones who succeed, 36 to everybody else, and they're muddled for a minute just to fuck with them some more.
Oh, Mark.
I love how he's actually too dumb.
He's too dumb to be inflicted by this.
Yeah, the one that's too dumb that takes no damage.
What's this wave of energy?
How much was it? Was half 18?
18.
18.
That's still a pretty decent
Yeah.
chunk of damage, man.
18. Okay. Anything else?
Nah. Not like they could see me in the pile of wolves that I'm hiding in it.
Great. All right, Aeon.
Well, much
I'm gonna cut
less.
down a lot of the descriptions just because.
There's a lot of shit.
Nah.
I'm just gonna take my bow to this first guy at first. Well, I'm gonna hunter's mark him first with my bows, and then I will shoot. Oh, that's not what I meant to do.
That's a
shoot a rapier.
You're
That's
shooting your
impressive.
rapier. Yikes.
That's the one I meant. I'll do 2 at least on him.
29 and 14 will both hit.
14. 16 plus 11 is 27.
27. Okay, he did.
Okay. And then I'll move to the one right next to him for the third attack. That long though.
16 will hit. For 5.
And a D8, which is somewhere. There it is. Plus 6.
All right.
And I'm gonna stay behind this pack of wolves. I feel safe here.
Okay. All right. So arrows
You
flying
should.
out, able to take out an ogre and start hitting this very large, grotesque-looking female hill giant. This guy. Where's your sheet at? There it is.
Fuck, I go before all the wolves.
Do. What's the range on that? All right, you see this giant with somewhat waving hair start to move forward. Oh, you don't have his movement speed? Oh, wait, yeah, there it is.
Should still be 40. Most giants are 40. Unless they're
He's just going to move down here.
gigantic.
All right, that's his turn.
Oh, bye.
This one is
Or
going
huge.
to start stomping over everybody. Getting up to here. And...
he did.
Whoops, didn't mean to move.
Rip wolf.
Kinda smart. He is going to reach into this large bag beside him, pulling out a huge boulder, and is going to throw it forward
Did he just say it's kind of smart?
at this direwolf.
Rip wolfy.
12's
no,
gonna
never
miss
mind.
though, as it dodges
That's a lot of
aside.
damage, though.
The boulder breaking across the stone floor, letting out a loud crash as it explodes. Obviously being very beefy. Alright, this guy's gonna move forward to like here. Okay. Berwin.
Alright, I'm gonna... Shit. For now, fuck it. I'm gonna run right up here and hold my action until another wolf is beside me.
Okay, so just staying there and waiting for reinforcements.
Yes.
Alright. I assume you're just holding your multi-attack, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Holding my attack action till another wolf is beside me.
Try to make this as fair as possible so I'm not just willy-nilly moving the pieces. Alright. This one gonna step up next to Berwin
Fuck.
and swing his does she not have a wait, hold up. Let me look at something real quick.
What did Berwin just do? Did he? Oh, he walked right into the middle of
This is not a
that.
time to be lagging.
Oh. That's
Do I not
something.
have just regular Hill Giant? Or are they just... Oh, they are.
I'm pretty sure this room is going to die.
Oh, it's
very
right there.
quickly.
Dumbass. Okay. Hill Giant is going to swing twice with his great club at Berwin. 23, but he is muddled, so 1d6 on the first one, 21, and 1d6 on the second one, also 21. 2 21s.
Yeah, they both hit.
Alright, you will take a total of 37 bludgeoning damage as these great club slams against you twice.
Fuck!
He went too far forward. Just saying.
It's his turn. Okay.
Berwin, you dead yet?
It's,
Not yet, man.
this guy's gonna take a step over and seeing Berwin, gonna hurl a rock at him.
F off.
19 to hit
Yeah, that hit.
for 26 bludgeoning.
Yeah, man.
26. So Berwin takes 14 damage.
Oh, yeah. See? This is what happens when you run out in front of your tank. Although he's supposed to be a
Alright.
tank, even though he doesn't have a high AC, I guess.
So this rock slams against Berwin in his wolf form, and as the body kind of ricochets off of the rock and slides across the floor, you see it melt away into Berwin's form once again. She is gonna hurl one over with Berwin the wolf disappearing. You see her raising a rock up and throwing it over towards the dire wolves. I think. Wait, for range. Oh wait, no. So she's just going for the front one. So one closest to her. Rock.
All right.
24, 16 is going to hit. All right. No matter what, they couldn't have saved that with the intelligence throw. Oh, speaking of intelligence throws, I haven't been doing them. What is that? 2 that I need to make so far? Yeah. You.
Oh, that would
fucked,
be super
and
unfortunate. Oh,
you-
don't say that.
Still fucked. Okay.
I don't think you actually
Don't-
need to
don't
roll
say
those.
that.
but-
Oh yeah, 'cause they're hill giants. Well, she can make it out of it. The hill giant.
Oh,
can't.
okay.
10, 15, 20, 29, 30, 35. He's got something he can do, right? Mr. Ogre? Yeah, you've got a javelin. Throwing it at Berwin. 23 to hit. For 11 piercing damage to you, Berwin.
Yeah, that hit.
Well, wait. What's your AC? Is it lower than a 20?
It's yes.
Okay, alright. Just giving you your fair due here. Alright, so that's that guy's turn. No, they can't get out. I'm not going to roll for him. Alright, Ogre. Something like that. Another Ogre. 19, 20, 25. Okay. And the dire wolves. These are the swords. Alright. Dashing up, getting here, but unable to attack. This
I'm not
one's
sure.
gonna dash up here. And the other ones are gonna kind of trample over the bodies and wait.
I think the attack. Oh, so the
Alright,
extra roll.
Markinor.
Technically,
Oh.
if I was still a dire wolf, that would have triggered. So, can I go ahead and take my action, even though
You
it's
said-
not directly next to me?
You said
It-
beside you, so
Okay, that's fair.
yeah.
Oh.
Within 5 feet, I would give it to you, but they're not within 5 feet.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to move up, and then seeing all of this and seeing Berwin's kind of getting overwhelmed, going to take my primary action to kind of move up right beside him and kind of sprint forward. These two, however, because I am entering into their range, will be engulfed by Spirit Guardians. 20! What the fuck is that guy?
And then the hill giant. There's the hill giant. I don't have enough space for this character sheet. Go over there. Wisdom save. Okay, failed.
Yeah, 16
It's a
from the one that failed, 8 from the one that succeeded.
Okay.
Bonus action. Nothing. Actually, hold on. Checking something. Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. I was scrolling
Might
down
be.
and accidentally clicked on it.
That is a
That's
bonus
fine.
action, though.
It is a bonus action, but actually, yeah, I'm gonna use that against the target over here to the side that succeeded against that wisdom save.
While I'm between you two. Fuck.
Okay.
Yep.
So wisdom save.
Actually, can I stop here? I should be
I'll-
able to share space with a larger
I'll let you do like
creature.
the corners of their
Giant
shapes.
creature?
Yeah, creature larger than me. Yeah, so that's what I'll do. I'll kind of put myself between them.
Okay. Okay. As this happens, this thing fails its wisdom saved against you as it tries to keep on attacking Berwin, and its eyes slide towards you. But as this happens, your spirit guardians fade and vanish.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I use my primary action to round up anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's both concentration.
Yeah.
All right. So compelled duel was successful. For the duration, has disadvantage on attack rolls against other creatures other than you. Each time it tends to move this more than 30 feet.
Yep. I want this guy on me. I don't want him to hit Berwin.
Okay,
Yep.
cool. All right. So Markinor moves forward, trying to fight this very beefy-looking hill giant, moving with a bit of swagger of intelligence across it. This one's going to move forward and throw a javelin at Berwin.
Fuck.
But with disadvantage.
Where is Berwin in the turn order?
Shit, where's his...
Because he was
18,
on the
14. Okay,
wolf
yeah, I'll fix
before,
it.
yeah.
Oh,
turn.
shit.
Oh, God, there's so many things here. 18.14. Okay.
Hey, there I am.
Yay.
All right. This one's going to throw a javelin at... kind of having to thread the needle around this hill giant, so I gave him disadvantage, so an 18 to hit is still going to hit, unfortunately, for another 10 piercing damage.
Ouch.
But...
Wait, on who?
On Berwin.
He already has disadvantage. Unless you can do something
Which
about
one?
other.
This guy way back here. Just the red javelin.
Can use protective fighting style. Disadvantage?
It already had disadvantage.
Yeah,
Oh, did it? Oh.
Yeah.
Went around a big ass giant.
Gotcha.
So I gave
Okay,
it
never
disadvantage.
mind. Never mind.
That, and I think it's out of range, actually. It is. So yeah, it would have had disadvantage regardless.
Yeah.
Triple disadvantage.
Triple
I should have said if
disadvantage.
any ally came up next to me.
You could have said that. All right, but wolves are joining the fight now.
Come
this
on,
one
buddies!
is going
Charge
right next to
them.
you. You can
Hey,
follow
my
them with your held
action! Sorry, Forge.
What?
I'm.
Are they
Bad.
attacking me?
No, it's my action now.
Oh.
No. I get an action.
You
There's
were
a wolf
holding your
right next to me.
You were holding your multi-attack, though. You don't have multi-attack now.
I was holding an attack.
That's why I specifically asked you were holding your multi-attack. I'll give you an attack, because, yeah. Yeah, go ahead and do an attack.
You swing that big sword around.
So no spells, right?
No spells.
Fuck.
I'm already giving you a lot of leeway already.
Okay. I'm gonna attack. Oh wait. This guy.
Okay.
With my staff. The 14 hit.
It does.
Take 8 damage, sucker!
Bonk him on the head as he's buffeted against by the spirit
Bop him on
guardians
the
that then
head.
slowly trailed away. This guy is going to attempt to bite. Yeah, he's going to bite the guy to the north. With advantage, 21 is going to hit for another 10. Oh god, I have 5 more. Alright, 1 second. They don't really have a lot of... Alright, these two are going to jump in and then jump back out. 2 more bites. 14 is going to hit. 22 is going to hit. Or 22 and 22 are both going to hit. That's another 23 points of damage. How far away are these other guys?
They have 40 feet movement.
20. Wait. From the edge. 20. Okay, so 2 more attacks can go out. 12 is going to miss. Yeah, 12 will miss. But a natural 20 will hit. Maxing the damage will be 22. This guy is dead.
So now they have space. Is what I'm hearing, right?
Yeah, but they're full movement. Well, I guess
There's
The
another
last
squad
one.
of wolves.
the last one can step in to here. The one that finished off with the, just pouncing on top of this guy and dragging him to the ground, ripping his throat out, is on top of him. All right. Hooger. Dead. This is something's dead. Yay.
There's 2 things dead.
Wait, where's this guy at? Oh, he's moping on along here. All right, that's his turn. Here we go
I don't know
again.
what's going on.
Oh shit.
All right. They start moving forward, but they literally can't get any closer. So they're just crowding up, trying to move into this turmoil that is this room. You're gonna move here. You're gonna move down this way. Alright, this one. Dude, there-ish. Can't make an attack. This guy. Let's stand there. And the bottom right wolf right next to Berwin is getting a boulder through it.
Yikes.
26 is going to hit for 28 points of bludgeoning damage.
That hurts.
The wolf yelps out in pain as that hits. This guy.
That was it, a wolf?
Yes, this
Okay.
wolf. Okay, and this guy. Stand there. Okay. Jesus, there's more. Holy shit, we're about to make it through a full round.
Almost there.
Almost through one round of combat. Alright.
It's fine. They'll all die in the third round. So, just one more round, Havoc. Either they die or we die. It's fine.
Can you load sight? You can. Okay.
I can like
Only see Markinor. So, rock flying towards Markinor.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing.
21 to hit.
Matches and hits.
37 points
Ouch.
of bludgeoning damage.
Everything's fine.
Alright. Kaylin.
Okay. Wow, that was a
Kaylin?
lot of damage.
Hello?
Hello,
Please don't make me open this
Kaylin. Kaylin.
No.
No.
He was typing, and then he went silent.
Alright, I guess we'll
Hold
delay
his round after
Yeah,
Alion's,
delay
yeah.
his turn for right this second. Alright, so Alion.
Well,
Hello? Hello? Hey, I heard something. No, I don't hear anything.
Yeah,
There it
Yeah.
is.
my computer just completely lost sound on me.
Oh,
Ooh.
dope.
that's rough.
Yay.
So just throw Discord on my phone for a minute.
That worked.
Yeah.
Alright, well, it's your turn when you have a second.
Okay.
There's a lot of shit. It's scary.
I'm just glad those rocks didn't come flying at me, apparently.
Yeah, you're a little far away. Gotta
They're
remember
just-
how deceptively big this map is.
They're just scared, that's all.
Alright.
Oh god, the warlock is measuring.
Yeah, we're gonna drop a fireball, like, right around here.
Oh.
Alright, so show this to you. There we go. Select there-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Deck saves.
You asked for this, Havoc.
I didn't ask for this.
Right, we asked for
Okay,
this.
so like 2 hill giants, 2 ogres.
A pretty decent damage roll.
Okay,
That's a
2
really decent damage roll.
It's slightly
Yeah.
above average.
Just, it's fine.
2 ogres.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
could've been better.
No, it's fine.
It could have
Keep
been
going.
a lot better.
It's fine.
God damn it! I had to open Discord. Minimize. All right. This
Those
guy.
3-2s hurt.
Nope. All right. What else is in that range? This guy is. Jesus, nobody's gonna fail. All right, they all fail. Just Done with it.
I'm done.
Was it
Done
like
trying.
right here? I just don't see anybody succeeding this. All right, we'll just do 2 of these guys real quick. Yep, nobody succeeded. All right. So 39 points of fire damage.
Yep.
Fuck you guys.
This fireball just comes out of this horde of wolves suddenly and just detonates. Surprise!
39. This guy didn't get hit. This guy did. 99. This guy definitely got hit. This guy. This guy. Alright, anything else?
Nah. Just happy hiding in this pile of wolves.
Okay.
It's so furry and fuzzy.
Alright, it's starting to get intoxicatingly crowded in that chamber.
Yeah.
Alright, so loud boom goes off in the chamber. You see fire flying up in the air as a bunch of giants just took a big brunt of damage. Aelion.
Well, beyond all this fur, I can just barely see this ugly motherfucker right in front. So I'm gonna move my hunter's mark to him with my bonus
Okay.
action and send some arrows his way, some special arrows.
Special arrows. Ooh, fancy arrows. Yeah, both does hit. 19 and 13 is gonna be 32.
Yeah.
Some of them fancy arrows.
All right. Anything else?
No, I'm comfortable among the forest of wolves.
All right. So it's a big, large, or 2 large, kind of stream, shining arrows sink into this guy's chest, doing a good chunk of damage to him, but he is still standing. This guy. You see a giant looking a bit different than the rest begin taking off towards this back door.
Okay.
This guy. He's got 2 targets. Sorry, Berwin. 2 great club attacks coming down towards you.
Oh shit!
25,
Protection
21.
fighting style on the first one.
18, and 21.
Is any of that minus anything?
No, that's 45 points of damage.
45?
45.
I'm still alive!
You see Berwin being almost flattened by this great club coming down from this very huge giant. Barely able to keep his feet. He's starting to look a little beat up.
A little more
Listen
than a
here,
little, but
bastard. I want to kill
guy's just
him. I
done.
want to kill all of them.
He got fireballed. All right,
I'm just
Berwin.
gonna kill all of them.
yeah.
All
Let's
at
get
once.
this. I cast Sunbeam.
Oh boy. All right.
Do it! Do it!
What's the range on that? 60?
Yeah.
Right this through here.
Through
It's
there.
gonna clip all of them in that line.
So what's the? Is it a dex save? I don't remember.
Click
It-
spell.
When I cast con save.
Con saves. These guys, I think, have disadvantage on them
Wait, really?
because of Kalen's spell, if I remember correctly.
Oh.
So those 2 will have disadvantage. So we'll go ahead and roll them first. Con save disadvantage 11 is going to fail. Con save disadvantage 15 is also going to fail. That's going down this way. The line from you. Right there. All right. So it's going to hit those 3, 4.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
Yeah, it's gonna
Okay.
hit
5.
5 of
Alright.
them.
Oh yeah, plus the sub chief. All right.
Yeah.
Con save. No
I'll hold it
disadvantage,
right
22.
here for you.
I appreciate that. That makes my life easier. All right, stone con save fails, and hill giant con save fails. All right.
37 points on a fail, and they're blinded.
37
Slowly remove them from the map. It's fine.
blinded. 37.
Let us enjoy this moment of all of them dying.
I am clearing space. This guy already take damage? No, he didn't. He succeeded though. So he takes
half damage.
which
is half at 36 is
18. So
18.
yeah, 18.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
He's
18.
not blinded.
wins. Not blinded. That guy's dead, so blinded. But she's blinded. He's blinded, and he is blinded. Okay.
also bonus action wild shape dire wolf.
Yes. Hey, stay hydrated, bot. Thank you.
And I think you get to.
I'm
maintain
staying hydrated,
concentration.
but
You ever seen a
not the
dire
way
wolf
you
cast
want me
Sunbeam?
to. I'm sorry.
You're about to.
I'm sorry.
Yup. All right. All right. Anything else, Berwin?
That's it.
Oh no! Don't break initiative. Okay. Whoa. All right. So big ass beam of sunlight just piercing through the room. You see an ogre falling to the damage. The other one's holding their eyes and squinting as tears roll down. This guy's running the hell away. This guy is dead. This guy is going to move forward to here.
He sees everything going on ahead, and he's like, "No, it's fine. I'm gonna move forward."
All right, 4 targets. Markinor.
Yay.
Rock coming towards you.
Okay.
21.
It's
17 bludgeoning damage.
okay.
This guy, seeing an opening finally, gonna move forward. He's got a rock as well.
Sure does.
He's got a lot of targets.
He can see real far. Not
Probably
real smart
10.
though. We're gonna see. Let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna go with 8.
Fuck.
Sorry, Berwin. Another rock coming in. 24 for 27.
Fuck me.
Alright. Hill Giant. Back here. Step forward. Wanting to get on the action, even if people are far away, is going to hurl one towards one of the 4 targets in the front at disadvantage.
3 or 4. Fuck me.
Sorry, Berwin. Disadvantage rock coming in.
I can't do anything because I've already used my reaction. I'm
13.
sorry.
13 misses.
Alright. This guy's blind. He's going to just hurl a rock where he thought it was before. So
Which
at
is
the
straight into the wall.
4, 3. Okay.
And a wolf.
Top right wolf with disadvantage. Getting a rock. Throwing it at. 13's going to miss.
Yay.
She is also blinded, but also going to throw a rock into the crowd. We'll open this up a little bit.
Sub
6.
chief a target.
All right, back right wolf is getting one disadvantage.
Holy crap, all of the
12 is gonna miss.
rocks.
All right, we're getting lucky. with that
Hey,
first play.
blind coming in
Dead
clutch
ogre.
for the wolf.
All right, this guy's gonna move, squeezing in here, and is gonna bring his great club around at Berwin.
F off.
12 misses.
misses.
Ogre Shanty up here. Can he see anything? I
No.
don't think he can. Nope, he can't.
Please say no.
Dire Wolf Horde.
Dire wolf horde 1.
Oof. Oof.
Oh shit, they going deep, man.
All right, that's where they're going. They're both attacking this yellow dude here.
There should be 2 more way back.
They're taking the places of the ones that just ran off because they can't make it that far.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, 24 and a 8. 24 will hit though for 12 piercing damage as 2 of your direwolf buddies rush into the room. Markinor.
Markinor's gonna kind of brace himself for a second, take a deep breath, and be like, "Oh, this isn't what I expected." And then he's going to
Touch himself.
Kind of. He's going to down a potion of greater healing. So what is it? 44 plus 4.
I think so. Yeah. My monitor real estate is gone, so I
want
can't
to
look
see a
up anything.
picture of this
So
after
14.
of just the clutter. It's going to be discussed.
So yeah, as a bonus action, he's going to down that, and then he's going to say, "Oh, but I'm not done yet." And as he says that, as a primary action, he's going to cast Spirit Guardians at level 4 as he charges forward into the pack.
Let's fucking go! We're going in deep.
I had to zoom in. Oh, Jesus. Okay, zoom in again so I can see what all you're hitting. I'm assuming not hitting direwolves.
No, yeah, I'm saving anything that's working with us. So,
all right, 2 ogres. What is it? Wisdom saves?
yeah, wisdom saves.
They both fail.
They fail.
All right, we got sergeant and sub chief.
Fails.
Fails. Sub chief. Also fails. You're not hitting him. You're hitting her though.
And that actually should also have. Hold on. What is that? Another 1d8. Yeah.
And then this guy.
Oh no, it's already done. Okay, never mind. It's in the one above it. Only the 17 saves so far.
That was her. So
Giant.
she takes half damage. So 17. So 8.
Yep.
Everybody else takes 17 points of damage.
17. Yep.
Good damage, good damage.
All right. Anybody die? I don't think so.
Damn it.
17. The itty bitty token of Markinor. Okay.
Right?
Anything
Buried
else?
in the middle of it. No.
Oh,
All
by
right,
the
so-
way, Havoc,
Mhm.
there, I doubt it actually does anything, but there's a little orb of actual sunlight, like hovering right in front of my mouth.
Okay. Making you a target. Got it. All right. So as Markinor just charges through, raises his shield, bringing his hammer back, just charges through this group of ogres into the middle of the fray, and clearly see just so many of them still alive. Able to do some damage with his guardians, though, and are just working overtime right now. This guy's gonna attack the direwolf beside him. Great club. Hit him for 16. All right. Oh god, direwolves again. All right, here we go.
4 wolves!
Uh,
This is getting to be a Charlie Foxtrot, or I think it already is.
this one's gonna wrap around the corner. No, it's not. That's not what wolves would do. This one's gonna dance up into Berwyn's space and attack. This one to the north is gonna attack as well. So that's 2 more attacks with advantage. 24 will hit. 19 will also hit for a total of 17. The other ones in this group, this one's gonna kind of occupy this space, I guess, and attack. The other ones just don't have any room to move. Natural 20.
Oh, yes.
For 23 points of damage. This guy is tackled by this wolf and falls to the ground screaming.
Yeah!
And open up a space.
And
Alright,
open
well.
up space.
20, 25, 30, 35. Okay, he's right there. That's fine. He's going to attack.
He's in rage.
Gonna hit 12. The other one will not be able to get in there though. So he's just gonna move closer, and that one can't move in either. All right, that's them. You were doing your best, bud. Has 3 targets within range, I believe. Yep. 3 targets. One of them's Markinor.
Hit.
All right, first one, the bottom left direwolf getting a rock.
Miss.
17 is
Damn.
going to hit for 21. A yelp escapes its mouth as it tumbles to the ground, its body breaking under the force of this rock. But we have more direwolves that
Oh.
Are in the
Cannot
back. I don't think they
get
can make it all the way
there.
through. No.
like dashing. They could get in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they're going to do. They're just going to run through the crowd. Dashing through.
Fucking YOLO,
They'll take
boys.
a couple hits though.
Yeah, 2 hits are going to come out.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'll just do a blanket roll for those 2 guys. This one.
That last one would get 3
Or the
hits
first
because
one's
it would
gonna
get
get-
this one here.
Well, no. Each one can only attack once, though.
Yeah, so 22 is going to
Yeah.
hit. The first guy through was this one, so he's going to take 12. He's just going to take all the attacks. So yeah, that one. That was the ogre. Sub-chief. No, sergeant. Sub-chief's dead. I can close the character sheet. Yes!
Yay! We're helping.
Great club, 22.
We're
also
helping.
hits. That wolf doesn't make it through, unfortunately. The third attack is going to come out from her. Great club. Gonna miss, though. All right, so only 1 fell. The other 3 are able to get through into
Okay. We've only
the
lost
fight.
2 wolves, so
This one's gonna.
that's a lot better.
This
than I
guy's gonna
thought.
attempt to run away. This guy's gonna get an attack of opportunity. Wolf bite. 11 question hits. All right. Well, he's still alive though, but he's screaming and running away.
Strength check.
Oh yeah, strength check. Shit.
Watch him fail. Oh my gosh! He doesn't go anywhere.
All right. Run away and failing. This one.
Nowhere.
Oh,
That's actually hilarious.
Stay right here, please.
Markinor, give me a perception check.
Okay.
You're the only one that can see this.
Fuck, are there more of them?
Oh, natural 20 is going to see it. As you're seeing just this massive combat breaking out, you look kind of between the legs of this large giant to your southwest, and you see one of these smaller giants moving up to a wall and shoving the wall forward and opening it. And you see this smaller hill giant disappearing through this secret doorway.
Okay.
Ogre. Gonna go try to help its buddy. Gonna swing down at this direwolf down
Hold
here.
on. All of these that have went, are they close to me? No.
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Just making sure that they don't, they haven't missed out on taking their fair share of damage here.
I'm keeping track of it.
All right.
I've got an aura.
That's all.
All right. Ogre swings down, hits this direwolf. Another yelp coming out as it's on top of this smaller hill giant. This one's got a bunch of targets to throw its last rock at. Oh, wait, no. Shit, I didn't keep track of their individual rocks. We'll say it's its last rock. 1,
Sure.
2, 3, 4, 5. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This wolf up here is getting a rock thrown at it. And it's going to
Damn.
catch for 11.
That's not a lot of damage for a rock.
Yeah, that was really low.
No.
2 1s and a 4. All right. This ogre dancing around as well. Gonna throw a javelin down at this wolf. This wolf just getting freaking wrecked. Yeah. Still alive. All right. Hill giant. He's in the aura. Wisdom save.
23.
Fails.
23.
Points in there. All right. He's got 2 direwolves on top of him, so he's going to take a step back away from them a bit. Can't really move out of their range, so he is just going to swing his great club down once for each of them. Left one first, 21 hits, and 23 hits for 17 and 20. One day the NPCs will be done. This guy also running through the doorway and disappearing through it. And finally, this guy. He is going to take several steps back and hurl a rock directly at Markinor.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
27.
Yep.
35 and a con save. DC 17.
Got it.
Ooh, okay, got it. Spirit Guardians didn't go down, but you did take a
They did
hefty 35 points of damage
Mm-hmm.
from this large rock thrown out
That was
from
close.
this important looking
Mhm.
guy. All right, Kaylin, we're back to you.
"15 minutes later.
Yeah, I'm awake. I promise. Oh, God.
One more round.
God.
Sorry, Direwolf.
Wow!
Oh,
Gonna
I
throw
don't care.
my last fireball
All right.
right there.
All right. I think I got everybody. So 4 hill giants, her
Oh,
stone
good
giant. Oh god, and the ogre.
That's
Okay.
that's even better than the last.
Oh.
That's actually some
Alright.
good damage there.
Ogre 45. Oh god, he hadn't been touched yet. All right. Going down. Her, she literally can't survive this.
Yes.
4 hill giant saves.
A 1.
None of them succeed.
Yike.
None
All
of
right. This one's down. This one is not. 45 points of damage. 45. 45. Oh, I never added that fucker. It's fine. I don't know he exists. Ignore the vanish because I forgot to edit the initiative and I'm not doing it now. And then he's got to make one. And he fails. Alright, another 145. And shit. Close Discord. And this guy. 16? Nope, still didn't make it. And he's alive. Alright. And yeah, this wolf's burned to a
Sorry,
cinder.
Wolf.
How dare you? You will get a stern talking to later for that.
It's gonna die anyway, and you know it.
Anything else?
Work.
I'm gonna back up this hallway a bit.
Alright.
Bye.
Just gonna hide. It's fine.
Another fireball explosion. Aelion.
Well, I see this guy just towering above the rest. So I'm gonna
That he is.
do the opposite. Take a step forward. Hunter's mark him with my bonus action.
Do it.
And shoot a few arrows at him. Well, a
Do it.
deal with those
Oh,
God.
Yeah, that hits.
beautiful arrows.
14, okay.
The best arrows.
Oh.
Oh, come on.
Had to say something,
And
didn't you?
it's still a 14.
Damn.
Alright, D100, please.
That was the only number you couldn't roll, pretty much.
Right. That's like my third crit fail of the night.
Yeah, it's not great. Alright, so as you fire off the first arrow, it sinks deep into the neck of this giant, doing a good chunk of damage to him, but as your second one, as you're pulling the arrow out, you can't pull it out. Your arrow is stuck in its quiver, and you're unable to take the shot. You must use an action to organize the ammunition in its case before you can make another ranged attack.
Okay. Well, that's. I mean, how much? 15. So I'll move another 15. And that's it.
Alright. This guy bursts these doors open and takes off out of here.
Come back. Don't run.
Where are you going, you scaredy cat? It's just a bunch of wolves.
Alright. This guy's dead. This guy... Where is this guy?
Bottom left.
Is going to also take off towards the door. Berwin.
Kamehameha.
What's your line?
Sunbeam. And it is going... Yeah, right there.
Alright, so 3.
4.
Alright.
5.
There's 4.
No, 4. Oh,
One of
this
them's
one's
dead.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4. Sorry, I missed the ogre in the front. Alright,
Yep.
ogre. Con save. Natural 20.
Wow.
Sergeant. Con save. 16. Gonna fail.
Fails.
Stony dude. Con save. 23. And the other hill giant. Oh god, where does she go? Oh, I moved it. Yeah. 17 beats and beats. So 3 are going to succeed and not be
Wow.
blinded.
Only the sergeant or whatever is blinded.
Alright, so he is going to
Everyone else
four.
is no longer blinded.
Alright, so you are not blinded anymore, but you are about to take a... It's half damage on success, right?
Yep.
Yes, so 15.
Okay, so 15. You took the full 30. Alright, anything else?
Oh. Oh, that is a bonus action. I'm going to combat wild shape at 4th level.
Alright, heal up a bit. Alright, so once again, the sunbeam rips through
Wow.
these giants, doing a massive amount of damage to this group of them. This one hefty-looking giant is holding his eyes, unable to see. Run away! This guy in the back who's still able to see, not a fan of Berwin now for some reason. Rock coming your way. 13 to hit is going to miss. Alright. This guy's blind, but he is going to...
He's also going to start his turn by giving me a wisdom save, please.
There it is. Yep, solid
Yeah.
1.
Whole 14 damage.
14. Okay. He is going to swing wildly towards Markinor, who he knew was near him somewhere. It's the right one, yeah. Okay, so disadvantage on its 2 Great Club attacks. 19 and 14.
Both miss.
Alright, swings wildly,
Even
just
that
unable to
advantage
connect
would
with
have
you
missed.
as it's just struggling, blinded.
Mm-hmm.
This guy sees a lot of wolves and a Markinor, so 1 out of 4 chance, Markinor. Don't want a 4.
Yay!
Going in after puppy number 1. 18's. Oh, he's still alive. Ooh, he hasn't been touched.
Yes!
All right, still a loud yelp as this rock crashes against its
Or
body.
Puppo.
All right, this guy's not having a great time. Is gonna step. Yeah, he can step away. He's got nobody near him. But he's got a big ass rock. Puppo number 2. Oh, Puppo number 2.
Poor
Dead.
Popo.
All right, she's dead. This guy's not though, and he's just upset with Berwin.
He's also going to start his turn.
Oh, yeah,
with a
starting his turn,
Wisdom
yep.
save, please.
Now
he
can
saved,
go.
But he's going to take 5 points of radiant
Still
damage.
standing, and then gonna swing at Berwin. 18 to hit.
That hits.
I need a con save, please.
Fuck!
Ooh, Sunbeam is gone, unfortunately. All right,
Okay, I still have this giant ass sword.
do have a giant ass sword. This guy's... Yeah, he counted last turn, so he's starting in the aura. Gonna fail. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yep.
Jesus, 20. All right. He is gonna back away and then throw a javelin at Markinor. Javelin. 15 is gonna miss.
Miss.
Oh god, dire wolves. Here we go. All right, sword wolves. One guy's in here. He's gonna attack the guy to his south because he has Markinor as an ally. So attacking. Wait, what?
What?
Oh, it's shrunk for some reason.
No.
Okay, we're fine. This is fine. Bite. 18 is gonna hit for 14. Other sword boys.
What's this one here? Is that a sword?
I think he's a
I
bullseye.
think he's a target.
Yeah, he's a
bullseye,
target.
Okay.
There's
So,
two
yeah, the
sword
rest
boys
are
behind the
behind us.
targets.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. There. Okay, so he can move down there. Floop. Also getting pack tactics.
Oh, hi, Aelion.
hello.
6.
I do exist.
They do exist. He can't really move into it, so he's just gonna dash through. This first guy is gonna take an opportunity attack from the ogre, taking 10. Still standing. The other one's gonna slip by, unnoticed though, but cannot attack. Is there any more sword boys? No, sword boy 4 is dead. All right, that's it for them. Markinor.
Markinor's going to run between the legs of that one and come over here, which is going to engulf 4 new individuals. And as he kind of runs through, he's going to kind of step up and stand upright and give the whole Obi-Wan, oh, hello there. And then Spirit Guardians
Hello there.
is going to do its thing for 12 to all of those new individuals.
Crotch shot on the way under.
1,
Right.
2, 3. Who's the fourth that you're counting in there?
So you would have this one. Oh, is that one dead? Okay, that was the fourth one. The one that you just pulled off.
Yeah, I'm moving dead bodies off now.
Okay.
Clear the field.
So yeah, the 3 in the bottom down here. This area here.
All right. So big boy, wisdom save, nailed it. Ogre
Nailed it.
and stone
Hey.
boy. All right, 2 of them
Okay.
fail, 1 does not.
Mhm.
So 12.
Yep. And then I'm going to kind of bring my left hand up, kind of towards my chest, and use Mass Cure Wounds to anybody that can hear my voice within my party. 21 points of
Which
healing.
will be everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Hot damn,
Within
dude.
60 feet. So,
Aww.
Except for
Except for Kaylin. poor
Kaylin
Kaylin.
hasn't taken damage. Yeah.
I was about to say, have you actually taken damage though?
And
All the wolf uppos.
do I want to do anything else?
Could theoretically heal.
I'm
3
technically
wolves.
going to, for my bonus
You could
action,
heal
cast
3 wolves.
Sanctuary upon myself.
Upon yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Pick 3 wolves to heal.
Closest 3 to me.
Yeah, the 3 in the
So,
room, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
The
This
3
one-
that
this
look.
one.
So this one here, and then the 2 over in this corner
North.
over here.
you're,
Let's
the
go.
ones that
This one.
haven't gotten in haven't taken damage yet.
Right. Yeah.
So the ones in the room with you? Okay.
Okay,
So, plus 21. Can't see their health bars, but you
Yeah,
can
I
tell
can't
that
see.
they're battled.
Yeah.
He is just going to heal up to full.
Hey,
Same.
All right, cool.
I'm
All right,
feeling
so
a lot better.
Markinor just rushing into the room once again, taking as many as he can with him as he moves in. Still feeling a little bit weak, but the heal definitely helped. That being said, you're moving into somewhat dangerous territory as you've got a lot of giants and ogres in this room still. These guys kind of beat up, so he's not going to step in the door. He's instead just going to throw a javelin at you. Is this still Darkest Dungeon? No, it isn't.
Mine is.
There we go. Javelin from Spotify. Javelin from Ogre.
Fails.
19 misses. All right. Direwolf. Forward again. Oh god, all the bullseyes. All right, here we go.
This is the fresh reinforcement.
All right, well, this one's going to attack the guy in front of him and
Doing it.
have advantage. 18 is going to hit for 11. This guy finally falls to all of the wounds that he has gotten.
Yes.
This guy's going to join up here with his other ally. Fight with advantage. 15 is going to hit for 5. This guy's going to move around, also joining in on this. 15, also going to hit for 6.
Yes.
This guy's going to move over and help Berwin Boy. Oh, natural 20.
Hey.
Ooh.
18. Guy's still standing, though.
Sorry. Why is it casting
This
instead of
guy's
clicking on
gonna
it?
move in here, biting, and dead.
Shit, boys.
And these other ones, how far can they move? Ooh, that's really far. They're just gonna move up as close as they can without dashing, and wait. Yeah, actually, they'll dash. They're just gonna dash in. Rawr. All right. More bodies.
More field clearing.
More blood for the blood god.
Markinor, you hear this booming voice coming from this guy. He points directly at you. You see he's holding this huge great axe in his hand, pointing directly at you. And as he screams out, "Get him!" You see the hill giants beginning to converge on you. This guy just walks into your aura, not caring.
Oh, I don't think so.
I
Oh,
don't think he gives a shit.
13 on his wisdom save, so he'll take 18
19.
points.
18, yeah.
And then he is going to swing twice at you with his great club.
And he's going to have to give me a wisdom save before he does so. Because Sanctuary.
All right, so it switches to the doggo, unfortunately. All right.
Chat.
This guy, so I can see him. Just gonna step him down just a little bit.
Served
All
its
right.
purpose.
11 is going to miss, surprisingly, but the second attack is coming out now. 12 is also going to miss. Both the attacks not hitting. All right.
Yeah!
Let's go!
All right. Castle Wolves. Are there any of them left?
Yes, there's one at the top.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
It's
one
like
up here.
All right. He's gonna attack the one down to his southeast because that's the only one that's got advantage on it.
That's
16
the one
for
they're
11.
swarming.
11. He's not dead. All right.
I've got what? 1 castle, 1 sword, and 6 targets.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
3 swords.
3 swords. Okay, I can't see the rest of them.
This guy's prone. He is going to stand up and run away.
Run away!
Dashing to do so. Get somewhere over there. All right. This guy's... Yeah, both of these guys are footing it. And wait a second. Ogre stepping forward and swinging at last Castle Wolf. The Great Club. 22 for 15. Oof. Castle Wolf's still standing, but woo! Alright. Hill Giant being ordered. Oh, wait, no. That's the Dead Hill Giant. Never mind. Ogre. Gonna move forward and also attack Castle Wolf.
No! Hey!
Misses. A live Hill Giant being swarmed is just gonna start swinging at wolves, starting with bottom right and then middle with his great club. 16's gonna hit. 12's gonna miss, so the first one takes 18 points of damage. Still standing, but lets out another squeak. This guy is taking off this way.
He's
Okay.
running.
This guy.
He's going to take
pretty
some
much in
damage
it.
at the start
Yeah,
of
he's
his
pretty much
turn.
in it. Wisdom save. 17. I think that's your 18 was your
16 is mine.
Oh no, 16. All right,
Half,
so
yeah.
he'll take 7.
Mm-hmm.
All right. With that, he is going to take a step away from you. Several steps away from you. Still keeping you within sight, though, as he's still glaring at you as he reaches into his bag.
And he's going to give me another wisdom save to see if he can actually attack me or not. Because Sanctuary lasts until it expires.
It's not concentration, is it? I don't
Nope.
think it is. Yeah.
It is not. It is until it expires, which is 1 minute.
1 minute. All right, cool. Yeah, so wisdom save out of him. I think 16.
Fails it.
Yeah, so he's got to change his target. Poor wolf. All right. One of those. Oh, no. 1d2. 1. Yep, going after that guy. All right, flying in. Oh. All right, he's 1 HP hero. So as this attack and this onslaught keeps going, it seems like the favor is still yours, but the last few that are alive are definitely converging at the orders of this one hill giant. But that is where we're going to end the session for the evening.
No.
Yes.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun,
Find out
dun.
next time on
So
Dragon
we'll be
Ball
starting
Z.
next time with Kaylin.
Yay.
All right.
Oh man.
Just in case roll 20 bugs the hell out. Well, it doesn't really matter, so yeah. Hopefully it doesn't bug out. Okay.
Honestly, though, Sanctuary saved my life there.
A little bit.
A lot. That
Little
was
bit.
like the smartest thing I could have done was
It-
run in there and cast Sanctuary on myself.
It definitely made it so that you didn't have to rely on your AC against giants.
Mm-hmm. Because, I mean, I would have been okay with some of the attacks, but like that last one that came down, no,
Yeah,
there was no
that
way.
would've
I would have been done. That would have been it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have hurt
Yeah.
a lot.
All right. Gonna end stream and be right back. All right. So, wow. That was cool. That was tough. Lots of things in front of us. I am super wow. I'm surprised that we have made it this far into this battle without anybody dropping. That was freaking awesome. All of it. Thank you for being here. We're going to be back here on January 1st for the new year for Tyranny of Dragons. Hope you'll tune in for it. And then Wednesday, 7:30 Eastern Time, we will be back for Amongst the Giants as well, which is our Storm King's Thunder playthrough, if you haven't watched that. Tune in for that because we're going to start... I am starting to bridge the gap between all of our games here. Trying to connect each of the campaigns based on everything that's transpired. And trying to connect them. So tune in for that. That's going to be fun and exciting, and I hope you'll be there. That's going to be it for tonight, though. Let's take a very quick look and see who is streaming right now. I don't know if anybody is streaming. Anybody that we know? No, not really. All right, we're just going to end it here. Thank you for tuning in. Tune in on Tuesday, 7:30 Eastern for Tyranny of Dragons, and I hope to see you then. Have a good night, guys.